YouTube working? Is Twitch working?
Let's find out.
That is the question.
Hey, it's on. Cool.
Twitch too?
Twitch is on.
We did
And
it.
you have no idea. My
You
sister's
guys-
gonna melt freaking
I was
down,
gonna,
bro. She is
I
a
had to have like a
fragile.
sweat thing in my goddamn hair.
She's a little flower. Was that you? Was that a dog?
It was me.
Oh,
My dogs. Everybody's.
where am I at?
I need to stop. I need a latte. Look, there's one.
Drink your go-go juice.
I'm drinking the go-go.
Hi. Oh my God, you're here again.
Ooh, that was loud with the mic. Sorry.
Yeah, it's on too. It's on YouTube as well. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Woo. Hi. Hey, Al.
Some today.
Hello.
So,
Dude,
Hi, guys.
technical, man.
it was technical difficulties for a good 10-15 minutes there, guys, but
No, since 7 o'clock, dude.
it's been a time. I'll just say that. I had a lot of things to do today, Carla. I had to clean this floor. And then I was like, oh God. Because you know what? I'm doing this every single week, and I have no idea why my dog's yelling again. But today's the day I give him away. Who wants cash? Not
Cash.
money, my dog.
Cold, hard cash is what
Can
he'll
you
be
tell I'm frustrated?
by the end of the
I am
night.
verklempt.
Cold, hard cash is what he's going to be by the end of the night. I know,
He is.
stop. Everything's happening.
I got it.
I'm going to get him, Shauna.
Get him. I don't know. Don't. Just let him. Cash. Oh my God. I'm sorry, guys. Get over
Tell
here.
her.
Get over here.
Hi, Josh. Josh is on.
Josh is here.
Yeah.
Josh.
What's up, buddy?
Hello.
The
Welcome.
mics. Did you notice the mics?
Both the mics are working. Can you hear us
Can you
better?
hear us
What
well?
do you think? Is it sound better?
Is it nice?
Very nice.
Interesting, Shauna.
Dude, I have really.
Miss Lewis, give yourself a pat on the back,
You
Shauna.
guys, AV is not for the faint-hearted. This is a fun when you set up these things, it's like, oh, just put your camera on and then give it a go. But it's like, no. It's like you want people to hear you. I hate that you guys can't hear us half the time. We're like mumbling.
Are we now?
No, I don't do the subtitles too much. Do you do subtitles? I think all the time. There are people who like live and die by subtitles.
Well, I like to watch British shows or Australian shows, and sometimes you don't understand what the fudge they're saying. I'm getting him.
Get him. We're done with him. So I made the mistake of buying him like these new golf ball things today because Cash loved golf balls, and that's what that squeaky sound. No, he'll be worse in the cage. Just give him to me. He's gonna be like held by me all stream. Like I don't know. Welcome everyone. Come
Long dog.
here.
Long dog.
Good.
Oh,
You notice his haircut?
I did.
Just let him.
he's pretty cute.
Can't even deal. Welcome. Hi. It's Monday. Welcome back. We had a week hiatus.
Yeah, like I was saying before, I don't know, on the YouTube you'd see, but our Twitch wasn't working. Parents, they came in Thursday to Tuesday?
Halloween to Tuesday, and they were in the South driving around for their group meetings and stuff like that, stuff they do, and so they were like, hey, we're going to stop in Jacksonville, and we're like, okay, cool.
Wow.
And they're like, oh, you're going to stream? I go, it is my wife's birthday. Sorry. So we went to Terra Gaucha last Monday, guys. We had steaks.
I found out I don't like lamb chops.
You don't like lamb chops?
Dude, I'm not picky, obviously. And I thought, I like weird stuff. I like odd stuff. And I guess lamb's not that weird. Good job. Wow, good. You reflexes on this one.
I knew what they were doing. Okay, so Kim's coming back up. Or is Wayne?
It's Kim.
My baby. Yeah, Kim got me Culver's. She's the best. Thank you.
Dude, I wanted to like lamb. I did. Maybe I had bad lamb. But did Terra Gaucho have bad lamb? I don't think so.
I don't know. We had to demand it like 5 times, so maybe they cooked it on the fly and it wasn't that good. Did you have the chimichurri with it?
Yeah, dude.
Have you guys ever been to these Brazilian steakhouse places? Are you bougie like us? I don't know. Kim, can you get through?
Oh God, she's Catherine Zeta-Jones in the real life now.
I've got cords behind us, guys.
It's literally entrapment back there.
If you just joined this stream this week, or a couple weeks ago, we said we're gonna be doing gangster movies this evening. So that's what's talked about. So it should be no. Now they smell the Culvers. They know what's happening.
There's
they look
Culvers.
like this crazy person with like.
You're like that guy with the Chihuahua puppy that's like biting the fudge out of his hand. He's like, pets are real relaxing, very soothing for you. You look real relaxed, Shauna. Onion rings.
Onion rings. Thank you, Kim.
She loves her. She's a good wife.
I got Culvers. Butterbur.
Ooh, come here. Put it right here.
You guys, we have dinner. It's dinner and we're talking movies. I like it. I like it a lot.
Oh my God! What a good time.
I also have moving off of Terra Gaucha stuff. I also have what am I trying to say right now?
Did you lose it?
I lost it. It's the dogs. It's everything.
Oh, they're all on top of you.
We are 100% affiliated on Twitch.
Did you guys hear that?
That's what I was trying to announce.
I wish I had confetti. I wish I had Jubilee powers.
You're
the worst.
supposed to have it in your pocket at all times for these occasions. No pocket sand?
Pocket sand. So, like, that's pretty fun.
Unlock a random emote. What does this mean?
Yeah, dude. What's that? Hype train. 21% level 2. I don't know what any of this means.
Sean is the one that's smart with the click clacks. I'm not smart with the click clacks.
Okay, so I guess on Twitch they have emotes.
Whoa, look at that!
And yeah, people can emote with them. I don't know, we have to like... I think we have a commercial break right now. So if you're not part of this, we have a commercial break, guys. Yeah, on Twitch. There's commercial breaks on Twitch. Because it's like affiliated. And like...
I think this is literally like 10 cents right now.
And it's like monetized.
No, it stopped, Sean. It stopped. Right? Is
it
even on?
They're only 30-second ads I put, and it's like...
Can they see us still?
No, they can't see us, but they could see us on YouTube, and it's like, look, ad-free viewing. That's what it would be like.
Wow.
So it's kind of cool. Now we're back. But on YouTube, we're going and going and going and going. And this conversation will just keep going and going. I got 2 things up. I don't know, guys. Anyways, we're done with behind the scenes. Lots going on right now. But I don't know. We're supposed to be putting up emotes so people can emote on us.
Thank you.
I'm also next stream hopefully going to have our chat like just rolling over us, so that'll be fun, so that people on YouTube could actually see.
Oh wow!
What Twitch
you
is
can do that?
Yeah.
I don't know nothing.
Things.
Sean's the smart one.
No, I'm not. No, I shout out to Jax. Shout out to so many people. They're just like, here, this is what you do. Here, this is what you do, and I'm like, give me the knowledge. And this stuff costs money, so seriously, thank you for the knowledge.
Yeah.
And thank you, Kim, for this onion ring. Poor food. I love you.
Get it?
You don't remember?
One ring to rule them all.
The Simpsons?
Oh, Marge, poor Boo.
Poor Boo. That's what I think of every
She gets real mad, right? I don't remember.
Well, yeah. Well, let's get right into it. What are we talking about tonight?
Oh, gangster films, bro. Super stoked about that.
And that's what this channel really is all about, guys. It's your first time in.
It. Yeah.
So we do. We talk movies. We talk a bunch of movies.
It goes on tangents.
Sometimes Kella talks about neuroses. It's pretty fun.
Sometimes you're... Never mind, I was going to talk about Miss Piggy again, but we'll just leave that in the past.
I'll leave that right in the past. If you want to know what she's talking about, we have past streams still on Twitch and YouTube.
Down there, if you just go scrolling on that
Scroll
side.
on something. But don't scroll from us yet. We want to talk deep for a little bit, okay? I'm trying to find our stream right now. Oh, there it is. I mean, our chat. And Hey. Shout out to Alex. She's in the chat. She is one of my moderators. Yeah, I know. They're awesome people.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Green Toe Bunny. Yeah, think so.
Dang!
Wow, look at all this.
We got a sub.
Wow. Yeah, guys.
That's pretty cool. 53 followers.
Yes.
Wait, 4 subscribers?
Yeah, Shauna, look at us. We're baller shot callers.
Baller.
You guys like us?
No, they're just being nice. They're just being nice.
No way. They wouldn't keep coming back.
Would they? I'm like,
New to it all. Wow. So gangster movies. I only was able to watch one new one, really. No, 2 new ones. I watched 2 new ones. Well, one that's newer and one that's a little bit Whoa.
Sorry, that's us.
I had to watch The Untouchables. That is literally the music in it, to me, it was done by a guy named Ennio. I don't know, his last name is, it looks like Maricón, which, I mean, it's like shithead, basically.
No, I thought maricón in Portuguese means something else.
Oh, buddy.
It means the
I know
F
it's also
word.
like shrimp, right?
It's like it's the F word, but it's not fuck. It's
Oh, yikes.
agate.
Oh.
Why do people do that? Like, don't hard F it.
You agate.
That's
It's a
terrible.
little close.
It's real close.
Real close, guy.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
No, why would you suggest that?
No, we're not gonna do that. I'm the only one who could say it though, so it's funny. South Park. What?
What's this?
What is what?
I don't know any of these things.
You can emote now. Like
don't
it like
know.
emotes on like.
What is happening?
I have
in
to
the
don't
world?
choose it. Like we have to find
I don't understand
really
nothing.
really good ones.
Look at them.
I gotta look at the Twitch chat. I'm so dumb. There's nobody even on the.
Oh, Ennio
What is it?
Morricone,
Twist,
Shauna.
twist,
Ennio Morricone. But the music, it's real like big band, brassy. It's kind of, I guess, the kind of music that you would hear from back then.
Okay.
Yeah, but do you not remember the intro to that? Where it's like, dun, 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 and it's like the light, and it's just like the word Untouchables. So it's directed by Brian De Palma, who also did Scarface, who also did Carrie.
I could see the Scarface.
Yeah, dude. And also it's still Al Pacino, except he's not doing brown face anymore. He's playing an Italian. Yeah. Did you like Scarface?
No.
No, me
I'm gonna
either.
say right here now, guys. And there's a lot of people who are just gonna disagree with us in the chat, and I'm expecting
so
it
sorry.
to just, blow up a little bit from it. But I thought, and it's only because I watched it, I think, really late. I watched it for
Scott's
the first
on
time.
too.
Scotty's on. Hi, Troy.
Sweet, what a freaking party in
It's
there.
a party, man. It's a party in here today.
Yeah.
Who's here? Everybody's cool. No, but Scarface.
Yeah.
It was like, I already watched Godfather,
Yeah.
Casino,
Are we snobs?
Goodfellas. Yes, it's like, everybody's like, there's so many people who live and die. I think it's more of
The
a
world
cult.
is yours.
Yeah, it's a cult classic more than a really good gangster movie.
Yeah.
I think that's
I'll go
fair
with
to
that.
say.
Yeah.
It's either you love it or you hate it. There's a certain type of movie where we are like that too. We were like, oh, you like that? And you're like, what? You don't? You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I think that's just one of those. Because Scarface, I liked his sister, like her style, but I didn't like how she like got all bad and like, like.
I didn't like how ancestral it was.
Sorry, Kim. She has to like walk under these cords.
You understand?
Right
We
now.
have cords everywhere.
She just works so hard and she has to deal with us talking about movies all night. We got an unstable bit rate. Jeez, why? Hopefully it doesn't crash on us. I don't think it should. Maybe it's because there's all these people in the chat.
Scarface is the worst drug dealer. But
He was. He did so much of a supply. Like, why did he have to have that giant mound of sugar in front of him and just put his place in it? And I was just like, what is it? It was very over the top. Very over the top. Scarface, like 3 out of 10. What do we have a 5-star scale?
yeah, we're doing 5. I'm gonna give it
a 1.
1, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe its only redeeming quality might be the music.
Yeah. No. Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, she fine AF.
Is her first one? I think that's her first one.
No way.
I think it's either Scarface or Grease 2.
Scarface was before Grease 2, I think.
I think this might. Is this Michelle Pfeiffer's
This
first
is
one?
no way.
Michelle Pfeiffer is just.
Pfeiffer.
It's worth watching to see her in all of her just young beauty. You know what I mean? Like
Gorgeous.
she's just absolutely more than a dime in that one.
She's kissed the ugliest men ever. She kissed that one. She kissed Jack Nicholson.
I'm sure you've kissed ugly guys.
Grease 2. Shut up. Yeah.
We've all kissed ugly guys. Even Porter. Yeah,
Even Porter.
I think anytime he's on, we're just gonna start making fun of him.
Yeah, I want him so bad. I miss him so freaking much.
Love you, Porter. We
Love
hope your
you,
mom's doing good,
dude.
man. We miss you. But yeah, Scarface, I mean, just to kick off Gangster Night, it was a gangster film,
Yeah.
I guess you would say. I mean, it didn't seem like it, though. It seemed like two nobodies who were kind of like, little soldiers in Miami, and they're like, hey, you know.
But they got that clout when they like chainsawed that guy up in that bathroom, right?
Yeah.
Or no, he was gonna get chainsawed. He was gonna get got, wasn't he? And then somehow he gets out of it.
I don't know, but he'd had like it was like an infiltration. I don't see how he got so close.
Pablo Escobar liked him and not the other guy. Remember?
Yeah.
He's like, don't. Remember South Park? Don't fuck me, Eric. he's like, what?
What?
Yeah.
The KFC.
Yeah, he snorts the KFC
He
skin.
He does. First you get the women. First you get that sugar. But it is way over the top. 80s Miami Vice realness. What a time to be alive. I think it was just glorifying that time just a little bit. But one out of 5 stars on Scarface, guys. It's not really my...
No. The production is kind of cool.
It is. I don't know. I see it as soon as you say, like, oh, Carrie, oh, this, you know, I'm like, oh, yeah, I could see that. I could totally see that.
Oliver Stone did the screenplay for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oliver Stone.
Yeah.
Hit or miss, indeed.
Yeah, bro. He's like Kevin Costner. He, like, makes a great movie and he makes, like 5 flops.
Yeah, it's like, like Alexander.
That was supposed to be an epic that was huge, but...
Colin Farrell had to take a break after that. He just came back with Penguin. Really? He took...
Daredevil, Shauna? Did you ever see Daredevil when he was Bullseye?
I turned it off.
Oh, you want to hear a fun fact about Daredevil?
What?
Pretty sure it was my first DVD ever.
Oh my
I
god,
got it for Christmas. I was like, okay, Daredevil.
No, my first DVD was Goodfellas.
Ooh.
Because it was the
click.
The paper. Do you guys remember those DVDs?
Click.
There's many different forms of video or an audio, right? But like this had the...
First was the paper. And then came the really hard plastic
plastic. They're still in the landfills as is, guys.
They're not going to break down
Never.
for at least 200 years.
Probably 700.
Ooh.
I give it that. Seriously, it's not styrofoam.
Scarface is a guy's flick, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Not a chick flick.
Yeah.
She loved her womb is so polluted. That part, though, was like...
it's so quotable, though.
It is
There's
quotable.
scenes in it. It's okay. It's okay.
All right, I'm going to move my star to 1.5 because of the quotability.
You said already 1.5. Are you going to 2?
No, I said 1.5. Okay.
Okay.
Solid 1.5 Scarface.
Okay. It's going to be... I'm keeping it at a 1, bro.
Did I win the $1 million? No.
No.
Scarface is like that. Just gives and takes.
Untouchables. Elliot Ness, Al Capone.
I could see
intro.
it. The intro is amazing. I think like if you just YouTube the intro to Untouchables, you'll get the whole vibe we're talking about.
I am in my front room and Greg's like, I love the music. I swear to God, dude. Greg's like,
God. The things they gotta deal with us, I feel so bad.
No, forever.
I'm sorry.
I'm not, dude. I'm not. I'm dancing, whatever. I was like cooking, and it was like da da da. He like put we have it on DVD. I didn't want to look for it, so he just put it in the DVD. Just started.
It is a Jaws,
and it reminded me of being a kid though, because when Dad put it on, I loved watching it.
All
like,
ran
run to the front room and watch it.
It's a Pavlov sound in our mind, guys.
Oh yeah, and so I'm cooking and I hear it, and I just start freaking dancing to it. Where's the music? I bet you we can play it. Just for a second.
Just 1 second.
Just a little taste.
Because, you know.
Just a little taste.
Just a little bit. I hope the mics can pick up those nuances now. Because before we'd mumble, I'm like, oh, they didn't pick it.
Let me see. What is it? Intro Untouchables.
I wonder if they could hear you sniffing.
Ooh, there freaking is.
Just a taste.
Oh, that's a commercial. Sorry. But I have to leave it up because I need you to hear it right away. Oh, come on. What are you? Stop it.
Why are you trying to scare everyone out of the chat?
And then there's the stars.
Oh, you can't hear the sniffing? Troy. Her tongue's out, though. I can't take it. She's like, give me a fry.
75th Paramount anniversary. I'm pretty sure that's old. I think it's 101 now, Paramount. not a... Got it? Ooh, yeah. I'm like...
Damn, that like would hype you up. I'm doing this next time I work out. I'm going to Publix like this.
Oh, yeah.
Grabbing everything on those shit. You're gonna get
It's my
suit.
favorite.
You're going to get a suit.
Sorry, any emoticone's not going to get paid?
Yeah, dude. We don't want to Sorry, it went red. You stop hitting the table.
Oh, I hit the table?
We hit the table because we get excited.
Oh,
like, yeah,
it went red.
We gesture. Yeah.
Hey, look at the little things.
Oh my god, I like it.
Became a bonus. Ooh,
We got
channel points.
to put. I don't know what this stuff means. I know Ryan.
Yeah.
If he was here, Jax would help me out.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it.
Andres knows how to do this too. He was like, I could help you out too.
Friends.
Thank you.
We've got friends.
We do. See, Dad, we have friends.
Thank you. But
always
dude,
says.
that hook is sick though. Like, yeah, it was. When I watched this when I was little, I loved the music, but then you just see like all the sad stuff. Okay, so this set me up with Untouchables, or set them up.
Oh
if you
my
haven't seen
gosh!
it,
It
guys,
starts. It is like 29,
Has to be.
1930s, early 1930s, and
Great Depression,
Yeah. Chicago, north side of Chicago.
North. It's
Elliot Ness is, I don't know, maybe on his first or second marriage. I found out, okay, so Elliot Ness, he's like the leader of like the Prohibition in Chicago, where, you know, bootlegging is big. Al Capone. It is basically, Untouchables is the story of Elliot Ness and the Untouchables versus Al Capone and his gang.
Yep.
And
Al Capone was known in Chicago as like a Robin Hood type figure amongst the poor and oppressed.
because he gave to charities.
He gave to everybody in the inner city
He
because the
liked
inner
to be
city
also seen and known. He was very like showboaty.
Egotistical.
He was young.
Absolutely.
He was young, bro. He did.
He was like 20 something during all of this.
Yeah,
reign.
he went to prison when he was 31 years old. Yeah, that's when the guy died when he was 47. He had neurosyphilis. He contracted it when he was 15 or something like that. And by the time he was his last year of dying, his brain was basically like a 12 to 7 years old, something like that.
The chickens always come home to roost, man.
Yeah, dude.
It's crazy. Nobody deserves, that. But, I mean, it's 1930, by the way, and it's during Prohibition. So if you guys don't know what Prohibition is...
18th Amendment.
Good job.
Yeah. I was doing my research.
Oh, you're researching.
Yeah. It's not just right off the top of my head.
So,
I don't know no amendments.
So, like, ICE is deployed.
Yeah, basically.
And
Elliot Ness is the head of ICE.
Elliot Ness has, it really is. They're a special team.
Yeah. Oh, so, okay, the very beginning, it always makes me laugh. I'm just sick. I'm sorry. So, this guy, he's like, get out of here. I'm not going to go selling whatever you got, because I guess it used to be a bar. And this guy in a white suit, whenever I see this character in this white suit, I remember his face, because I was like, I think that might be the first, evil man I remember. And because he's evil.
Where's your phone? Show a picture.
Show a picture?
I know. I need this thing hooked up today so I could show a picture right here.
Oh, God.
And I have
that
no
would've been
problem
good.
hooking this up right now in front of y'all because, I can do it. I just need my power supply.
He comes in and he leaves a briefcase. And this little girl comes in from down the street with her little milk canister, getting milk from the guy. And the guy, he's like, okay, I'm leaving. And he leaves his briefcase there. And the little girl, being a good little girl, she starts shouting, hey, mister, you left your briefcase. Mister, wait. And he's booked it. He's already in his car. He left it on purpose. It's a BOMB. Blows up in the little girl's arm. She's blown up. And it just goes
scene
boom.
is sick, dude.
Oh
Look up this scene. Little girl. I mean, I don't know if you want that on your search history. The little girl blows up in bomb. I don't think you should. Untouchables bomb scene would be perfect. But yeah, she goes, hey, miss. It's just a dark character. And that sets the premise of the film, though. It starts off with a bang. It doesn't let you go. Sean Connery's in it. He's dope. He's awesome in it. There's this quote that I always quote every day before I go to work. or when somebody knows something and they're supposed to do it, but they know it, it's like, oh, so what are you prepared to do then?
He says that the whole movie.
Sean Connery does. He's like, what are you prepared? Now that you know this, what are you prepared to do? Will you be the hand of justice? Will you, you know? And that was Elliot Ness's. It was a turmoil because they never got Al Capone for any of the killings, the murders, nothing like
tax
that.
evasion.
They got him for tax evasion. Yeah, I mean, at least he's put away. But it was like low security prison. He could run his whole scheme through it. He actually was probably more protected.
He was on the decline though. They let him go after serving 10 years of prison because they deemed him like not a threat. And then there's another movie which I'm going to be talking about later on. It's called Capone, which is about his last year of life.
Wow. Oh, I didn't know there was one.
Yeah, it came out I think in 2020. Tom Hardy stars in it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Anybody else see this one?
Yeah. So in this movie, they also called Capone Scarface, which is pretty much why this movie exists. Scarface exists because he had scars literally on his face, and if you watch Untouchables, he gets it from a barber.
Oh yeah.
But if you watch Capone, they say he got it because, well, I looked it up, and he got it from saying a lewd comment to someone's sister.
Ooh.
And this guy named Frank G. I don't remember how his last name is, but it's Frank G.
Okay.
And he say something mean to my. He's saying something lewd to my sister in 25. I'm gonna cut you.
Wow.
Yeah. So Capone wasn't really my favorite movie because I thought it was gonna be more about. So I just chose movies. I told my microphone, I said gangster movies, and it pulled up Capone. I just clicked it. Didn't read the synopsis. It's just Tom Hardy, his last year as Capone, and he's literally like a shell of a man, or he's delusional. You think the movie's going on, and these things are happening, but it snaps back to reality, and he's like laying on the floor, and he's just thought of all of these things. So it's really not an accurate movie. It's more of what the director thought he was slipping into.
Huh.
But
That's a different take on it.
Yeah. But
I mean,
I'm sorry to interrupt, but there's this part where he's like he lives in Florida now, and they call him Fonzie. Alphonse Capone is his name. And he's sitting on by his pond and just looking out, and he sees like an FBI agent just run away. And he's like just shouting at him in a town, and he's like, "You scum, you dirtbag," and that's all. But you don't know if they're really there or not, because if he's slipping or not. But I guess they're still trying to find it. He had $10 million unaccounted for, and that's what the FBI was after. Because the man's always after the money. They want their money, dude.
You can find it in an ottoman somewhere.
Yeah, dude.
You know, whenever you like scroll through or doom scrolling, they're like, I found money in my couch. It's why can't I ever find money?
There's always money in the banana stand.
Always money, and then they burn it down. But Untouchables, fucking great film. It's up there, man. That's a hard 3.
4. That's a 4 for me. I freaking could watch that today, right now.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, dude. The split focus in that movie is so good. Do you remember when the opera singer's going and you see Capone in the background just sobbing to him?
I think the only reason I say otherwise is because costumey a little now.
No.
I wish it would You think so?
Shauna, look, they wore these things. Uncomfortable, itchy stuff. Oh, I just found out. Robert De Niro. I'm sorry, Robert De Niro is in this one. Al Pacino's in the other one. Robert De Niro, he found Al Capone's tailors and had him make replica suits, which I thought was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's
the
pretty
same
cool.
ones. Well, cool tidbit too. Al Capone's, I believe, his limousine was used by a U.S. president at some point when it was confiscating for tax evasion. 100%. Wow. It was bulletproof. It was an amazing car. I think that's like a fun fact, and it actually is in a museum, I believe, right now.
There's a video that Jack showed me earlier in the week of Capone getting out of his car and going into the courthouse. The car doesn't even stop, and you see him just kind of walks super fast in this courthouse. I think he was like avoiding maybe being shot or something.
Jeez, I mean, come on.
Yeah, dude.
It's
a really cool little video, especially from being in the time period. It's really nice.
It's like 100 years ago.
Almost, yeah, dude.
So The Untouchables is actually based on a true story, guys. It's not like some made-up fever dream that Martin Scorsese does a lot, which we'll get into some of those
Elliot
films.
Ness's happy life is a little...
Yeah, you were telling me right before the stream. Elliot Ness, man, he was the guy who got together this team of people that were trying to take down Capone because he tried to get everybody together because there were, cops are cops, people are cops, and you know what, if I could get some bread and butter more over my salary, they could be bought and paid for.
Yeah, Capone tried to bribe him a bunch to like shut it down.
Yeah, people came in with money, with cash, and he's like, no, I can't be bought. And that's what Elliot Ness did. He was
couldn't buy him.
No, and he got divorced several times.
Yeah, he has 3
man,
wives.
I guess. Yeah.
Wow. He had one adopted kid. He died when he was 57, practically penniless. Like, after he went through his prohibition, he tried to be mayor, and that didn't work out.
Wow.
And then he just took, like, jobs anywhere he could. But, seriously, 57, I guess 57 I don't know, is 57 old back then? I don't think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, especially in
70.
Chicago.
70 was it, I thought, then. But to me, I feel like anything before 120 is young. You know me.
Yeah, I know. My sister has a theory she's going to live forever.
I'm not going to live forever. I do. We all do. Just shut up. We're not going into that. Shut up. Everybody make fun of me on this fucking...
She's a good one, though. Don't make fun of my sister.
If I keep eating the Culvers, though, I'm drinking them.
I know. I'm drinking my go-go juice.
March right towards 60. But Untouchables, yeah, all right. Solid 3.5.
4 for me.
Stop,
4
Alex.
for me. Capone, though, I'd give it a 2. A 1. No, the acting's really good. A 2. The acting's really good.
The acting's good. Tom Hardy's good. Okay, this sounds stupid and late and hi, I'm late. I'm late on the Tom Hardy train. I love hype, but sometimes hype make people look better than they are, and then I'm
that's how I felt about the Queen's Gambit.
Oh, with Homegirl.
Yeah, so, I didn't watch Queen's Gambit because I was like, ugh, everyone's watching Queen's Gambit.
I get it.
And I wasn't impressed. No.
I get what you're saying when you told me about it because of the director's point of view. It's like, that's
I
what
was
a
like,
tragic woman looks like. Like,
I've seen this movie before.
a little bit.
Yeah.
See, he's like, me too, Shauna. You'll need to start Google Drive where you have your ratings. I don't understand
I don't know what that means.
Ratings
Troy.
for what? Oh, yeah, for our ratings for our movies. So we're gonna do, all of our movies I can compile that we've all watched and we put on here on Google Drive are 1 out of 5 star ratings, and then everybody wants to look it up. They could see what we think about this movie. I like that idea. Thanks, Troy. I understand you.
Joy is bae. She's cute, yeah, but she looks like...
I love her eyes.
She looks like an alien.
Yeah. Like, give me that Hollywood face, babe.
I don't like how she got her, what's called a buckle surgery. She had the tendons in her face tightened. And it makes her look really, really, really old, unfortunately. Maybe if she eats, like, anything right?
Stop.
Furiosa was good. Did you guys watch that? You know that was apparently a flop?
That's what you said last time we talked. Why was it a flop? Oh, because it cost a shit ton more than it made.
Yeah, it was like a $300 million loss.
How was all on that stupid green screen?
Yeah, dude. I know.
They make movies so much cheaper, guys. Do not let them fool you. They're making movies cheaper now than ever. The sets...
I know, there's
and
no
you
sets.
don't even have to spend money on distribution anymore. It's a fucking click on a mouse. Like, how do you...
Yeah, they're not making many movies.
It had been location fees, but even then, come on, we all do this all the time. Well, Untouchables, yeah, dope. I say, I'll give it a solid 4 now. I'll give it a solid 4. It's up there with one of the best gangster movies, definitely. I think it's because of the law enforcement gangster point of view.
Really?
Because you have 2 points of view. You don't really go all the way in Capone's story. It's just the law
you just
enforcement.
see those little...
I don't think is there other... LA Confidential?
Yeah.
That might be is Untouchable a gangster movie or is it a cop movie?
They're taking down organized crime.
Is it a cop movie or is it a gangster movie? I don't think I would categorize it into that.
Get out of here.
I think it's a cop movie, dude. Look at it. They don't go in, you see Capone a little bit in that movie. What, 5% of the movie?
No.
100. It's like 5%.
He's at the end. He's in the beginning.
You see the train scene. Not the train scene.
Oh, that's so good.
The acts of the criminals, but there's nothing behind the scenes as to why these criminals are doing these acts. You see them stop, break the barrels of whiskey or whatever the hell the moonshine. It's a cop movie.
Do you think LA Confidential is a cop movie?
Yes. It's a bad cop movie, but damn LA
Confidential.
That's another day, guys. That's already. I'm already telling you right now. It's a 5 out of 5.
That is a 5 out of 5.
6 out of 5. Probably.
Dude, yeah.
It breaks the scale. It's up there. It's got it. It's in my top 10. 100%.
That's a me and Dad movie.
Given.
Dad and I watched that movie.
What do you guys think? Is it a cop? Is Untouchables? If you've seen it, is it a cop movie or is it a
cop gang? Shauna, cops are the biggest gang. That's true. It's a brotherhood.
Cop gang movies.
The city employs them.
Oh yeah, come on. Yep.
Organized.
Careful.
Organized.
Oh wait, free speech is back. We're all right. Don't worry.
Yeah, free speech is back.
I don't know what to feel. We don't talk about that. Hey, are you trying to get on?
Oh my
God. Another cop gang movie that I watched this week. If we want to talk about. You told me to watch it, and I didn't watch it this week. I watched it last week, and damn, did I go down this rabbit hole. I've talked to some of you already in person. It is the quintessential American Gangster.
Woo! Frank Lucas.
Okay, guys, this one hits really close to home. It has a lot to do with what's going on today. I am very excited to talk about this.
Yeah, talk to me about it.
So,
American Gangster, the whole front.
Put it up, buddy. So, American Gangster, we got Frank Lucas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's do a little premise. We're talking about Harlem. We're talking about New York. We're talking about the heroin trade, okay? This is organized crime, and you got the king of it. We got Bubsy Jones. Is that what his name was? Bugsy or Bubsy, guys? She wants the onion ring. So, he is, the beginning of the film is just dope. I love it's like Goodfellas in a way, guys, meaning that every scene counts and the story is told in such a short amount of time, but it's a very inept story. And so with that, that's why I think this film hits. It slaps. It got 7.8 out of 10 on IMDb. It's 81% on Rotten Tomatoes. I am sad that this is 2 weeks ago was my first watch.
I know.
I think I've seen pieces, when people have had it on in the background at home. But
what an idiot.
It's Ridley Scott joint, by the way, too.
Yeah, bud.
Ridley Scott, man. I love your films. If you ever watch this, which I highly doubt you will, because why would you? I love your films. I'm sorry about your brother.
Ridley Scott.
I'm sorry about your brother. But shit, man. Dope artist. I love it. So, the story about this guy is we're in the 70s, we're in New York. You have Harlem, you have multiple families, if you will, like the mafia or gangs that have to do with this heroin trade or girl trade or coke trade or whatever it may have been during the time. We got a guy named Frank Lucas, who's played by Denzel Washington. We have a cop on the other side. That's why I said it's like a cop gangster thing. Who's played by Russell Crowe.
Yep.
Tucker. Fight around the world every time you mention him. That's it, guys. I'm sorry. But what I love to say about this is that the guy, the boss, Ellsworth Bumpy Johnson, he is sitting in this department store. There's a scene, guys, at the very beginning, and he's looking around, and he's talking to Frank Lucas, who is Denzel, and he's talking to him about almost like a personal touch, like personal experience. He's like, look at this place. He's sitting in kind of like a, not even a department store, it's literally like a, if you've never been in New York, and if you lived in New York, there's literally these electronic businesses everywhere that say it's going out of sale now, blah blah blah, and it's been going out of sale for 10 years.
I see it
kind of
movies.
like looked like that. He's like, there's no personality here anymore. There's no personal service anymore. Nobody knows your name. Where else do they say that? Casino. Where else do they say that? Goodfellas. I can't even get decent marinara and ketchup anymore. So there's something to be said about this classy kind of like expectation amongst these gangsters. Like, even though they're bottom of the barrel, come from the streets, they still believe that everybody, not just the higher class, should get personal experience when buying goods, because it's the same dollar. And I love that about him, by the way. Like, he was humble, he was dope, and he passes off the torch, because he dies, to Denzel Washington's character, Frank Lucas. Now, Frank Lucas ran the heroin trade. I mean, he ran it. I mean, there was a story that he went up and he killed somebody right in the middle of the street who had disrespected him or who had owed him money. This is a true story as well, guys. The heat never came upon him, though. First of all, he was getting this heroin from Vietnam. So the Vietnam War, guys, everybody said, oh, the heroin or the opium in Vietnam is like 50 billion times better than what you could get in the U.S. So Frank Lucas had a cousin and uncle, somebody in Vietnam, who had a connection with the opium fields or whatever they had over there. And you see that going on, and you're like, what the hell? Like, how much of the shit was brought over? It was, and that's how he, like, cornered the market. So he gets got because his beautiful Puerto Rican Miss America wife doesn't force him, but she gives him a gift. And the gift is a chinchilla suit. Chinchilla is gorgeous, beautiful fur. He had like a hat of it. And
he had like a full-on, like,
you could look
floor-length coat of it.
He goes to this really big, like, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul kind of fight. He's front row. He's got like politicians, movie stars, people sitting behind him. Everybody's watching him as he walks in, like, who the hell is that?
And that's what got his attention.
Oh, that's Frank Lucas. You don't know Frank Lucas, the king of Harlem? You don't know him? And it brought so much heat. And, you know, his mentor always said, like, stay humble. Don't buy the pink Cadillac. You'll end up in a freezer. What are you doing? Flashing this stuff around. That's what got him got. Like,
they're like, he has better tickets than Tony Bennett and Diana Ross.
Because Tony Bennett and Diana Ross were probably buying his shit. Let's
it was like a Joe Frazier fight, I think.
It was the Joe Frazier fight.
Yeah.
Dude, and this is it was a huge deal in the 70s. Like, to see this dude walk out. I think he was on the New York Post or something like that as this. Like, who is this dude? Who is he? Oh, Lord boss, all this stuff was said about him. So it was kind of dope. He got by this cop. The cop is Tugga. Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe takes him down, but he does and he doesn't.
Yes, good.
I don't know, and I have theories about Frank Lucas and his family too, their ties to Jacksonville. And there's just so much realness. So this is an actual factual story, true event. It's exaggerated, of course, because it's a movie and we need to be entertained, but it's an actual factual story. There are still people living to this day. I mean, this only happened in the 70s, who are his kids, grandkids, who probably still might have a hand in something like this. I mean, all of his brothers, all of his people during this movie had a business, like a shell corporation up front. I mean, when you think about this, he's like a huge cartel, but doing it on a smaller scale. You know what I mean? He always tried to stay unanimous by putting the money
Anonymous.
Unanimous. Unanimous?
Unanimous is what you said. It's okay.
Put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable. He was just a dope dealer, pretty much. When the Vietnam War stopped, the bucks stopped rolling in, the heat came more down on him, and then I think he rolled on a lot of people to save his ass, because he had to work with Homeboy to get a lot of people off, and he only served, I think, 10 or 15 years in prison.
Ooh, that's it?
They became best friends. Like, he became his lawyer. There's this whole other story behind it. And probably the most interesting fact that I learned about this, and I want to thank my homeboy Juan at work for telling me this fact, because I went right down this rabbit hole, guys, is that Frank Lucas he was Bumpy's driver, right? He learned the trade from Bumpy.
Yeah.
So my friend asked me, oh, yeah, so do you know who Frank Lucas's driver was? And I was like, no, who is he? He goes, oh, it's Melvin Combs. Combs. And I went, Puff Daddy? He goes, yeah, that's P. Diddy's dad. P. Diddy's dad drove for Frank Lucas. Unfortunately, when P. Diddy was just 2 years old, his dad died, was gunned down.
Yeah. You told me this, and I had to do my research also.
You guys, did anybody else know this? Am I the only one? Because homeboy knew, so maybe some of you already knew this. It's New York.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, come on.
It's a small world, bro.
Is it a small world? Do you gotta be a criminal to get famous and get ahead in this world?
Yeah.
Do you always have to have money to get famous and be rich and stay rich and just,
Not wild.
It's a house of cards.
It is, bro. It's not what you know, it's who you know.
It was wild to find that fact out.
I was like, what?
I'm like watching this for the first time ever, and you guys know the whole P. Diddy scandal that's going on right now. I'm pretty sure we all know about it and read about it and come across some short over it. Yes, absolutely. The baby oil, all of it, the freak off tapes, whatever it may be. But it literally like stopped me cold. I was like, this baby was 2 years old though. Like, how did he get back into it? Like, I don't know. How do you go legitimate? I don't know. But this one I did like. I liked it in the beginning. After the chinchilla incident, it kind of like got a little slow. The movie did a little bit, but like it was kind of like, what's going on now? Like you kind of trying to figure it out, but I don't know. Am I talking right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I was like,
I can't find anything from Melvin Combs on Wikipedia.
Marvin Combs?
Marvin?
There's nothing? Marvin? I think it's Melvin Combs.
I thought it was Melvin, bro.
Nothing on it.
Nothing.
Frank Lucas's driver. Put it up.
No, dude.
Did they take it off? Sean Combs' dad.
Yeah, it says Sean Combs, but says that's nothing
I
else.
want Sean Combs' dad. Just say Sean Combs' dad name. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's like Marvin. I don't know. Don't tell me they did a scrub.
No way, dude.
They couldn't have done a scrub. Sean Combs' dad's name. Melvin Earl Combs. Melvin Earl Combs. Nothing on Wikipedia?
No, nothing on Wiki.
No WikiLeaks?
And that WikiLeaks.
Let me winks.
72 died. That's it. It's just something on some other site. Pictures.
Yeah, I don't know. What about other movies?
Did I go too long with this one?
No, just it's. What is that?
Oh, it's selling somebody's home.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's my Life 360.
Hmm.
You guys are all, like, I know where you guys are all the time because I'm psychotic. It's like, we're gonna have a GPS tracker on here. If I get kidnapped, you're gonna know where I am. The phone's either gonna be like throwing some like somewhere, or my body's gonna be with it, or I don't know, something like that.
Y'all mics are echoing.
Really
No,
bad?
It's not. Two mics, guys. We don't know.
Sorry, I don't know how to tap later. We're like this.
Is this? I don't know. I don't use the click clack. So this is literally like my 7th time using this laptop.
I love her for it. It's perfect.
I don't know what to do.
You're okay. I can turn off one of my mics.
Goodfellas now.
Goodfellas. What the hell? We're going right into Scorsese. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
What about Gangs of New York? Do you want to talk about that one first? That one's fun to make fun of. Okay, Gangs of New York is a really good movie, but it did not deserve a Best Picture.
It did not. Oh, Daniel Day did it.
I don't give a damn. One person. Do you want to talk about Cameron Diaz's?
It's a Titanic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. Titanic was fun.
Armstead should have won instead of Titanic.
I never saw that one.
Ugh.
Do you remember Cameron Diaz's accent?
Hey, Trayvon. But yeah.
Hi. Do you remember Cameron Diaz's fucking accent?
It was like her chance. Like, this was her shot.
This was her shot to be, like, considered
because she was
maybe
just
a
doing
dramatic
rom-coms and Charlie Angels, and she was an it girl.
Yeah.
It girl.
Yeah.
Good 15 years she stormed
The
that
Mask,
Capitol.
Something About Mary.
Uh-huh.
The Mask was her first movie.
Yeah, she was so different
Bombshell.
looking there. She had her model look still. Her nose hadn't broken a bunch of times yet.
Mm-hmm.
She broke her nose, she said, like 7 times or something crazy, or maybe I'm exaggerating, but it's the truth. She, cause she's a snowboarder, so she was very active.
Yeah.
And she would
Healthy gal.
jump off things. I actually had her book called...
She had a book? You read her book?
It's the Body Book, I think it's called. It was a bestseller. She's got so much money off that book. I love Cameron, obviously. But yeah, her accent in Gangs in New York was like...
She had it, and then she didn't have it, and then she'd have it, and it'd be really thick, or it'd be a little subtle. Is there anyone in the 5 points you haven't fucked yet? You!
Yeah, it was bad. Did she get an Oscar for that? She couldn't.
No. Let's look that up.
Was that the same year that the one, not The Aviator came out, but the with Ralph Fiennes, Not a Beautiful Mind. Yeah, it might have been A Beautiful Mind, and Homegirl might have got it from her.
Jennifer Connelly.
Yeah, Connelly. Tell me if I'm right. I love my memory, but Jesus, sometimes the holes.
Let's see. Gangs of New York was 2002.
She was the worst part of the movie, Porter agrees.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daniel Day. Leo, I thought, was the worst part of the movie. I didn't get his character. Like, did it have to exist?
So what? So let's go over the beginning, please.
It's okay. So we got Gangs in New York. You have the immigrants versus the nationalists. Come here, guys.
Yeah,
Fight. I mean, it kind of like, if you watch it, you see, this is the place where people landed. There's a big, like, debacle about if you were a nationalist or a native.
You're right, it was a beautiful mind, Nan. Good job.
Girl.
Fellowship of the Rings, Black Hawk Down, Moulin Rouge, The Accountant, For the Birds, Gosford Park, Monsters
Beautiful
Ball,
Mind was pretty
Monsters
good.
Inc.
Okay, this is what damn, Monsters Inc.
Shrek.
Why was it Monster Inc. Best Picture?
No, dude, it won for Best Animation.
You
Yeah,
could have won Best Picture, like
it's
Beauty.
so good.
It's really good. Neil deGrasse was just talking about those portals being the fourth dimension and that they're doable.
What are you talking about?
It's fucking wild, dude. It's just like, you know how...
Is that why those art installations are everywhere?
Yeah, it's fucking wild, guys. Like, it's getting me a little hair droppy because, like, I can imagine a 1920 person watching a light bulb light up without fire and going, how the fuck is that even possible? This is exactly how it's going to be. So basically, they're portals, and it's like, yeah, fuck airplanes, fuck everything. You just go through, and now you're in Italy.
How are you going to get assembled correctly? Like Willy Wonka. All your bits are going to be up in the air, and then they come assembled over there.
Doorway.
What do you mean it's just a doorway?
It's a way to get through 3D, 4D to 3D.
Somebody smart talk to me.
I'll send you the one kid who explains it with paper stacks. Have you guys seen that one? That's like the best way to explain what 3D, 4D, and 5D is. Like, you can't see a 5D or 4D object because we are in fact in the 3D world. There's no such thing as us being able to even perceive it.
Yeah.
So you will not perceive the going through. Can you perceive the Wi-Fi in here right now? But somehow we are everywhere right now. It's the same thing. So let go and let God. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Me and you could just step right into Germany if you wanted to. Imagine whole soldiers, whole armies. They could go through these portals. Nobody's thinking of the downside of this. Somebody like opened a portal and put my dog through it, and it's like Siberia, and some fucking tiger comes in and kills it. Like, dude, this is some real weird shit. It's...
Can you guys stop climbing over me?
Seriously. The technology stuff is wild. And the newest one, which they just announced August 25th, tangent, guys, is weather control over Disneyland and Disney World.
Did you just say weather control?
Look it up. Elon Musk goes to the fucking
weather control.
Look it up. Elon Musk reveals on like Joe Rogan that like when you go to Disney World or Disneyland, it's never gonna rain. It's always gonna be like an ambient 74 or 68 degrees or something like that, and sunny, because it'll be like in a weather dome, like The Simpsons.
Dome Trappuccino.
Dude, it's kind of like freaky, and like the only way he knew about it is because he had to sign an NDA and he like saw it, but like they just announced on August 25th, so he was able to talk about it finally. It's wild shit.
I'm
it's
not doing.
It's wild. Guys.
I don't even particularly like Disney World. Okay, I would rather go to the best fair ever than Disney World.
Disney World has lots of money for you to spend in it,
dude.
We're not gonna go into Disney World.
No.
Go back to Gangs of New York.
Yeah, Gangs of New York. Okay, so what you have? Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, Daniel Day-Lewis. We were talking about him. The best part of the movie was absolutely him. Method acting AF. He hated his hair so much by the end of filming that he literally shaved his hair off because he was like sick of his greasy hair because he method freaking actor. I don't like method actors. I don't.
Why?
I don't like, you don't have to go that immersive. You can turn it on and off. You can't turn it off. You just get that immersed in your role that it changes who you are.
Did he win an award for that role?
I think he may have.
How many rewards
does Daniel Day-Lewis have?
Yeah, dude.
I mean, what, Lincoln,
Gary?
Last of the Mohicans.
Look at Gary Oldman, too.
Oh, yeah, you told me. So, like, he wore a glass prosthetic over his eye, where in that scene where he, like, cuts the steak, sears it for 5 seconds on each side, and proceeds to cut it and eat it.
He's a man.
And he starts tapping on his glass eye. He really does this scene with a glass prosthetic.
The glass prosthetic is an eagle,
knife.
too, by the way, guys.
Oh, it's an eagle. It's the seal. It's like the nationalist seal. And he takes this sharp as hell fillet knife and just taps his eye. And he really does this. Like, this sharp-ass knife and taps his fucking eye with it.
This is a kill. This is a kill.
Oh, I love that.
This is a kill.
Yeah, I know.
That's why Leo was kind of like...
you think he was just so overshadowed?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, his character had to, like, kind of be low.
There are no small parts.
No, that's not what I'm saying. His character had to be low. He had to think maybe Bill would bring him in. This guy, he needs somebody to watch out for him or show him stuff, so maybe he can come into mine.
It's like Leo is always just tearing himself apart in every movie, and he's always almost plays like the same guy in every movie, like Humphrey. So I just kind of like,
yeah,
he has a kind of a note with me, except for Gilbert Grape, you know. But like everything else has kind of been like, that's how he acts, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we have Shutter Island.
He like talks through his teeth whenever he's upset.
Yeah.
Right? He seems like smashed.
His face. He's got like Renee Zellweger eyes. Just like sucked on a lemon.
Just Leo.
Mini mio, chocolate. Scatinette bar. If you don't know Austin Powers, that's Austin Powers.
Pretty great.
No,
but Gangs of New York, I like the end. I think I remember watching that when I was young, and I was like, Jesus, he's right. You know, the graveyard. Will people even remember or know we were even here? Type, you know, and you just see New York go through its phases.
I love the beginning more. Yeah. I love the very beginning when you show that giant, the productive set when you're in this one room in this, I guess it's sort of like a giant hostel or something, and they just keep zooming out, and there's like another room and more rooms and more rooms, and it's like
5 stories tall by 5. It's like 25 different
Like a little
rooms.
setty though, when he did that.
That's what I enjoyed though.
Like a set.
Yes, that scene.
It looked like a play set.
Like a play set, but I enjoy that because I like. I don't know. I guess I kind of do like play. I love plays.
Yeah.
But yes, that was a set. But when you walk around the 5 points, that didn't look like a set to me. It was dirty. It looked real dirty, and I love that because that's what I always thought. Like it would just.
I like the dogs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Lot of stars in that one, guys.
John C. Reilly.
He's great in it. He did
What
that
is
in
that?
Chicago right next to each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When he was still considered like a serious actor. Now he's more
Honestly. A comedian?
Mm-hmm.
God, but I loved him on that Tim and Eric show as that doctor.
I never saw that show.
Dr. Brill or Drill.
It was on at like 12:30 at night.
It's like,
I was out and
you
about.
only watched it if you did acid. I wasn't doing acid watching this. I just thought it was hilarious. I liked him more than anything. So, old Greg, welcome home.
Yay!
Aw, I'm glad you're here,
just
buddy.
got home. 8:46. He's
Sorry
supposed to
for
be
the
out
bug.
earlier.
Oh, must have been busy in there.
Yeah. What's her name? Cameron Diaz. She went to school at Cal Poly, and Snoop Dogg would sell her weed.
Stop.
Yeah, they went to school together.
Who does she know?
What do you mean? Who does she know?
Is she like? How is she like a model type? Like I wonder.
I have no idea.
She got. I wonder how she got like her start. That's all I wonder. Like how did she get much?
Who was The Mask done by? Let's look that up.
I don't know. Who The Mask is done by. Is that a gangster movie? It is.
It is, bro. Stop. Poor. That's Ronnie.
Every time, Ronnie, I'm sorry. He's like, bitch, you should know this.
The Mask, not Mask with Cher and Eric Stoltz, but
No,
The Mask.
The Mask with Jim Carrey and Cameron Diaz is a gangster movie.
Chuck Russell.
What else has Chuck
That's
Russell
what I'm
done?
looking up. Who is Cameron Diaz and who is that?
Chuck Russell.
Graduated from Illinois. He filmed production Los Angeles. He did The Scorpion King.
Oh God, he's responsible for that
Yeah.
god awful
He did
rock
Eraser
CGI.
though. I like Eraser.
Eraser was good.
Yeah.
That's a fun one. I actually would watch that again.
It's so good. Greg got me to see that one.
Eraser is with Arnold, right?
Yes.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay, I
joint.
love Arnold Schwarzenegger so much, guys. You have no idea. It's my dream to meet him. And you know how apparently you're only 7 people away from meeting the person you want to meet?
Oh, you know.
I know of 2 people that could connect me to him in like 3 moves. Okay? I am 3 moves closer. I could have been right there. My dad would have let me be Arnold Schwarzenegger's maid. We would have been made with Joseph Bainia's freaking. I could have got Arnold Schwarzenegger support money, Dad. No, you wouldn't let me be a hussy.
Look at us now.
Look at us now.
Eating
Look at
burgers
me.
on live stream.
Eating burgers on live stream.
With like 10 of my greatest friends watching.
Dad, you have no idea. So when Arnold Schwarzenegger was in office, my father hated it. So we weren't even allowed to watch his movies. I'd have to watch them in secret. I'd come home from school and I'd put something on and I would see you come up the driveway and I'd be right by the DVD player just like eject. And I'd have to put it
Dad
away.
was so psycho that he
I couldn't watch it. I couldn't watch Total Recall. Recall.
What? Dad?
It's he's like, get him off the screen. It was so funny.
Is Arnold that bad a governor?
I don't remember, dude.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I think that was pretty much also like Depression era us.
Yeah, that's recession era.
Yeah.
That was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Hard times, man.
Hard times.
That was our depression, though, by the way, guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess our prohibition would be weed, right?
It was
Pretty
how
much.
we got, and that was my problem with. Oh, it was how we got in. You don't like the Ronald Reagan method?
No.
Oh, we got 12 people. Thank you all for being here also.
Seriously, guys.
What
I'm
a party in this chat. Thank you.
He was the result of those rolling blackouts? Yeah, man. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I remember those. Dude, come on. I mean, we could go hard into the state of California, but yours' GDP is just amazing. You can't... Them in Texas, dude, they're like their own countries. It's amazing.
Yeah,
but apparently California might extend that technology from Disneyland all the way to the rest of its borders to always have an air climate control for their people.
I mean, the tourism would go even more up.
We're not lying, guys. This is amazing, amazing breakthroughs. I love futurism. Like, I watch that stuff all the time. Like, what's the next gadget? Let me see the robot.
Never understand what the next thing's going to be. I always look at my phone and like, how can I get better than this? Or I look at, like, movie theaters or, like, laptops. You know, oh, my God. So, like I said, I've only used this laptop, like, 7 times. And I like had a disc and I like a CD. I'm like, where's the CD drive? And my sister was like, Kella, how long has it been since you've had a what? I'm like, I want to put this on there. How do I do that?
She did this.
I don't know how to do this stuff. Like I said, Shauna's the thing. I don't do the thing. Shauna does the thing.
Yeah.
I look up, I go, what's your problem? And I use the AI on my phone. That's what I use.
The AI is part of the progression. It's good. Yeah, Gray Davis was before him. And let's be real.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Gray Davis went in with a $3 billion surplus. And he got kicked out with a $3 billion deficit. I believe that was the amount. Imagine going into the office and California has plus $3 billion. Maybe it's a different amount, but it was billions plus. Like, the balance was budget. No debt. We had money. And then they went, man, you spent all the fucking money.
Talking about gangsters, bro.
Boom.
Politicians.
Boom. Get out of here. Yeah, before that, it was Pete Wilson, I believe. A lot of union people got him out. God, that was that's 90s, 2000s politics in Cali. Let's get back to the gangsters.
I was about to say, bro.
Sorry.
Oh, we're at ads now. We're at ads.
We're running ads, guys.
Wow,
So
another ad, guys. Thank you.
We'll be back in a
This
minute
is
with
wild.
It. Yeah, you can go from.
What is happening?
I don't know.
What is
We're talking about
this?
gangs in New York.
I got a gift. What is this?
What is the gift?
Gift 1 sub, take the second. Oh, it's okay. I don't understand.
No, you gift a subscription to somebody. So who are we going to gift one to?
It costs $6 for me to do that, it says.
Oh.
I'm not here to spend money. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
I bought a coffee.
Oh, gift one. Alright, I think we're back. Well, Gangs in New York, what would you give that out of 5 stars? Because
2.
You give 2.
2.
As far as gangster movies goes, it was not Martin Scorsese's best piece, although there are people who would argue that it is, and I have no idea why you would ever say that.
What?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I love Gangs in New York better than his old stuff, and I go, whoa, easy there, buddy. Easy there. Like, I think I like just judged you really hard right there, and I don't know. Oh, you're a fool. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a hard 2. I want to give it more because of Daniel.
Yeah.
Bill the Cutter. If this was a movie today, they might give him his own spin-off movie.
Yeah, I know.
Let's just be real.
His how he got to that point.
He would have his own TV series. I could see them doing something like that if they offered up Martin something. Yeah. I could really see that happening. Oh, cute! Hello, the dragon in the chat. So cute.
What is that? It's an octopus, Shauna. Those are arms.
No way.
Octopus in the middle. It's like this. It's like that.
It looks like Nessie from. You know that?
About Tree Fitty. It looks like. Get out of here, Loch Ness. We work for our money around here.
All right, Gangs in New York, solid 2 for me. You said 1.5.
No, I said 2.
2?
Yeah, Gangs in New York is 2 stars, bro.
Okay. American Gangster, I don't think I rated. Did I rate it?
No,
guys?
I give American Gangster 3 just because it does kind of slow up.
Yeah, like I said, Russell in it, I didn't get with the womanizing and all the girls, and it's like, what's this about?
Yeah,
like,
I don't like that useless information.
It was just kind of like Russell didn't need to even be a character. Like, why didn't we just focus solely on
I know.
Lucas? Why did they have to be 2 sides to this coin? Like,
there's always more than one side of the coin.
Let's go. Yeah, so American Gangster, for that. 3, Denzel did great in this.
Denzel's great in everything. Can we get this right?
Glory, that one tear as he looked you dead in the eyes. He was getting, oh my God. Denzel.
I've never seen Glory.
Go home. Turn it off. We're over. We're ending the stream.
Stop!
How can you not see it?
I've just never seen it. No one's...
We went through the war movies too. I told you to watch.
Shauna.
All right, fine.
Stop.
I'm
Be
stopping.
nice.
I'm stopping. There's a fly. I want to get it.
You're thinking it's me. I know you are. Stop it. What if I just squished right now because you did that?
Ha! Like on... I went, huh? I imagined you like a Goomba.
The sound you made was the same like the lady from Ghostbusters when the dog is in the hallway and she sees it, dude. And
she comes out all nosy. Huh!
Huh! It was exactly like it, bro.
I watched that movie when I was a baby. It's probably how I react.
Yeah, I know.
It's
God,
stems from...
is going to disown Kala. I'm sorry. Ooh, yeah, American Me. You ever seen that one?
It's a Latino?
Yeah, Edward James Olmos.
Yeah, oh God, probably once.
It's like this family versus like the Nuestra Familia.
Ooh.
And it's basically like
Mexican cartels? Or
dude, Mexican gangs, and I think
it's going on right now in Texas, man.
Yeah,
it's right at the border. It's very
that border is pretty bad, dude.
Really,
it's right
really
next
bad.
to El Paso's real bad, dude.
Dude, it's really bad. I feel bad for people who live next there because there was a couple of cars taken down with Texas plates on them. Like it's sad. It's a sad situation. But yeah. I mean, this doesn't show it all. American Me has is it a long one though?
Oh yeah, it's like 2 hours and some change.
Yeah.
It's like how the gang starts with these few kids. They stick together and they grow up together from juvie to freaking you see them like that montage where they're in juvie playing handball, and then the next time you see the ball come back to them, they're grown up playing in prison.
Yeah.
And they run this gang inside, and then they get out and they run the gang on the outside, and you have to adjust to life on the outside, and they go back inside. There's betrayals, there's horrible scenes of like violence. Ooh, and really cool. So there's like a scene where they R-word a man, and there's consultants for the movie. They were murdered because the consultants claimed they
what?
Yeah, the consultants were murdered by the gang because they never did any gay shit. Like we don't.
My dad just said he's getting soft. Cornhole him. Whoa. But I thought that's
no. That's that might be prison stuff. I don't know. But the consultants were murdered because they were like, we don't do gay shit. We don't do that. Isn't that cool? Not cool, but cool.
People controlled other people doing that as far as gangs go.
I don't know.
It's.
I mean, what you're an enforcer sometimes. You're an affiliate always.
Why choose the gang life if that's perfect?
Some people, that's all they have, though. They want to be a part of something bigger. Just that drive, I guess.
I'm not gonna lie. I remember being in junior high, and they were cholas, and they were like, "You want to be jumping? You know, Orozco?" And I was going, "What the fuck, y'all?" I didn't know what they were talking about. It was beyond me.
I jumped in.
I was like, "What's
imagine Shauna?"
Yeah, no, it's never ever gonna happen.
My bump it would
there
have
was
to be this
some
big.
other dude who liked me, I guess, who was in the termites or something. They were
termites.
Yeah, so
they eat wood. That's gay.
They're part I think they're Norwalk gangs. So Norwalk gangs was termites. You had A13 on our street, and then you had Chivas in the other side of Norwalk.
Yeah.
So like termites and
So stupid.
Chivas would fight each other. Dude, it's really stupid. I'm dead serious, guys. So like, I had a young boyfriend. I remember I was 13. He was 13. We were together, and then we broke up. Probably a week-long, 3-day relationship. We were 13, right? And, he drops out of school, I think. He becomes part of gangs. He was in the termites. I mean, great guy. I don't want to laugh at him because he treated me nice. He was always nice to me, sweet to me. He made me feel beautiful when I was young. He was like, "You're fine, girl." I was like, "Damn, I'm fine." Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was sweet.
That's really nice.
It was cute. But he had a loud mouth, and he was kind of a jerk, and he got killed.
Oh, shoot.
In the one-ways.
Oh.
It was a horrible way he got killed, guys. He was dragged, shot, shotgun. I mean, he was a young kid, too. I think I was in sophomore in high school, and I found this out. My friends were like, "Yo, did you hear about Rodney? Did you hear about Rodney?" And I went, "What?" And yeah, we grew up in this, guys. That's LA. I mean, there's just suburban gangs who think they're harder than the bigger gangs like
it's so stupid.
Crips, whatever you may have come from. I mean, organized crime was, and will always be. And there's a lot of violence in it, and like real violence, like close to home violence. And I never ever agreed on obviously with it, but like these gangster movies are kind of cool because like even though they like dramatize it into like, look how great and awesome it is. It's like, no, real people die over this. It's get rich or die
bridges.
trying. Yeah, get rich or die trying. Like
limbs chopped off. In Cancun, in like vacation resorts, people are like dropping like dead bodies off on the beaches at resorts, bro. People are washing up. Yeah.
So American Me.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Latino
really good
gangs,
movie. Yeah, really good movie, dude.
Sorry to turn so dark, everyone. Too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, yeah. You know, those gangs hit home. You're just like,
these aren't just stories. You know, like some of this stuff actually freaking happens in these movies.
Absolutely. Who is American Me made by?
I don't know. I feel
like I saw it one time.
I saw this movie when I was a kid. Like I was like 14.
Maybe I was at the house with parents who I was visiting one time.
92.
Damn.
William Forsythe. He's the gringo of the group. He's like the white kid who grows up with the Mexicans. Writer. Directed by Edward James Olmos.
Let's go. He didn't do the high school one too, did he?
What high school?
Where he was a high school teacher.
Oh, how do I reach these keys? That's Stand By Me. Stand and Deliver.
Stand and Deliver.
Let's see.
I wonder if he did that one too.
I'm looking her up. Stand and Deliver, 1988.
Okay.
Ramon Menendez.
Perfect. So I don't get why people are like, the white man, this and that. I'm like, dude, we've had a lot of different artists from a lot of different, since forever. Mm-hmm. So I don't know
why didn't we do Kill Bill? Asian gang.
Dude, come on. There's like, what, Lucy Lou's gang?
Yeah.
I mean, I could do Kill Bill right now. I could quote that movie. You could act out the movie from the beginning to the end, probably.
I really could.
Honestly. Oh, Ranishi! Fuck, when she yells that shit, everybody in the theater is like, she's calling my name, and she's gonna kill me. Like, flick. God damn, what a great. Stop. That's not a gangster movie to me. That's not.
No, it's revenge.
That's revenge.
Revenge. At its best.
Yeah, dude, that's a revenge movie. That's a Quentin Tarantino night movie. You can't not. But get back into the gangster flicks. I talked about American Gangster. You just talked about American Me and Gangs in New York. Now, do you want to get into Goodfellas?
Yay! Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, the best music ever is in Goodfellas. I think.
Like I said about American Gangster, every scene is important. It like cuts from this.
What's my favorite
that.
scene in it?
I would think, oh God, Janice Rossi.
No.
Not that
Good,
one?
that's a good one. No, what scene is
I
it?
honestly went, but before I said this, the first one I thought of was like, I'm a clown. I'm here to amuse you.
No, good one though.
Okay. Hold on. One more. Let me think.
Shauna.
I don't
I'm gonna do this.
Oh God, the garlic scene.
Yeah, dude. Polly.
I literally was thinking Polly's sausage in my head. You know, like 'cause the ring. But yeah, when Polly's in jail and he's just slicing
the garlic
so they
that
will
it liquefy as soon as it hits the pan with a little oil.
It's perfect.
I love that. I personally thought he used too many onions, but he still made a good sauce. So it's like, don't put too many onions in this. I love that. They're in prison.
It's blue collar or white collar prison.
They were like had lobsters, and they like kept it in the shower on ice, and like there was a pan to cook steaks.
Prison guards were bought and paid for, man. I mean, come on.
It's ridiculous.
Nobody was looking. Handouts were made.
What
Take care
years
of
were
them.
these? I'm looking things up.
These were the 60s because it went into the 70s and 80s. They started in the 60s. Because you got Henry Hill, and this is a true story, guys. This is a very exaggerated story of Henry Hill, though, guys. There is a book that came out. Henry Hill is widely interviewed. There's tons of stuff online with him, especially on the Howard Stern show. Henry Hill is an informant for the FBI for a big crime family in New York.
Dropped his dime.
He dealt cocaine in the 80s that really got him messed up. It's true. He saw helicopters. He was kind of like on the shit a lot. He had connections in Miami. He got pinched up in Florida by an FBI informant. They do show that in the film.
74 is when he's in prison, I think.
Wow. That was for the FBI thing I just talked about right now. He goes to prison, gets out in the 80s. They get into the drug trade to get their money back really quick. Pauly Sorvino, his boss, their people is like, Frank Lucas, don't be flashy. Don't flash your shit. Stay low. But he brought a lot of heat on him, and then he cut him off completely, and then he was trying to kill him because he was afraid he'd be like...
Yeah, an informant, dude.
But what was so cool about this film is, like, it's a Scorsese joint, guys. It's the best. I don't know if this or Casino is better. I can't figure it out. I don't think I ever want to. But, the beginning. What's the first line?
All my life, I wanted to be a gangster.
Dun, 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 dun. Dude, and the music. Cue the music. It sets the tone for all Scorsese joints. He uses music to develop the story, and you see it. The music goes along with the timeline. It gives anxiety during the helicopter scene, that very vibey 70s song that's on, and it's... Every character isn't wasted. You recognize everybody. Get the papers. It's like Scorsese introduces you even through Henry Hill, everybody. So you don't know, even, in the beginning, literally, it's like, oh, this is who, this is Marie, this is Paulie, this is Marie, all named Paulie or Phil.
Yeah.
So you feel like you're one of them. The movie,
you kind of feel bad for them too. Isn't that terrible?
Oh, double cheap knits and... Yeah, she could see it all. She saw it all because she was not Italian. These were accounts from his wife, but she actually divorced him and really, really took herself away from him. She went way behind the scenes. But they say that those are actual accounts from her. She loved him. They fell in love. He did lie to her parents while being Jewish. That's how they were sneaked off and went off together, and then they found out later he wasn't. They're like, oh my God. And yeah, Karen was from a very predominant, rich Jewish family too.
Ooh.
So,
that one scene when they're on a cruise or at the country club.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a whole that neighbor scene, dude. That's also a favorite. I freaking love when he pistol whips that guy, dude.
He pistol punches the guy who SAs Karen. So if you don't know that scene, guys, literally Karen's calling Henry. She just went on this whirlwind date with him at the Copacabana in New York in the 60s.
He
highlight.
got grabby with me. I told him to let me out. I love her.
He started grabbing me. I said no.
I love her deliveries.
Her delivery is New York quintessential Jap. If you don't know what a Jap is, by the way, this is a New York term, and it could be known as derogatory 100%. It's probably as bad as saying other words, guys, like, you know. Anyways, it means Jewish American princess, and she is just... She plays one so well. She's got the New York accent.
Who do you think you are, Mr. Frankie Valli, Mr. Big Shot?
It's the Big Shot.
Good.
Oh my God, I talk like her every time I can. I can't even say it right now. I want to. Not enough coffee. Coffee?
Coffee?
More?
Just stick it to my veins. Look at more abs.
She spit on her floor. She spit on her own floor. Wait.
God dang, my eyes watering.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You need some ice?
No, just watering.
You gonna be alright?
I hope so.
God. Ooh, you got the double lid right now. You're a lizard. I knew it. They live.
Look at that.
Yeah, what the hell's going on with you? You need something?
Give me a napkin.
Be right back, folks. Stand by.
Help me. Help. Who's a doctor on the chat? Dad, I love when Henry pistol whips that guy.
Yeah.
She's like, I know there are other women, like my girlfriends, who would have gone to the police the first chance they got when there's what did she say? Say it, Shauna.
She's like, I know there are women who would like leave her boyfriend the first
go to the cops.
No, who would leave their guys the first chance they handed them a gun and told them to hide it.
Mm-hmm.
Told them to hide a gun.
But I have to admit, it turned me on.
I have to admit the truth. It turned me on.
I love her.
She's great in it.
When she straddles Henry with that gun, I love it so much. I am here for a crazy
fury.
I am here for a crazy bitch. I am totally here for it. It's so, like, it doesn't just happen, okay? It builds up.
Martin he just dives into every character. Somehow you know all of them. Like, he's just like, oh, here's their marriage. This is what's going on with it. Oh, here's his girl, Janice, and then Janice. And
Janice, Rossi.
Maybe we admired the clothes and everything a little too much, or, like, maybe the silk, like, pillows and stuff. Like, I don't know what it was. It was just enamoring the way they told that story.
They tried to do the same thing in Wolf of Wall Street, and I couldn't. It's not the same to me.
Yeah.
They try to idolize these terrible people, and it didn't come off the same way.
Something about Wolf of Wall Street rubs me so wrong. Like, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't deal with those. I just can't deal with it. Like, they stole a lot of money from people. Like, I get it. I don't know, like some there's gangsters with class, right? They like literally like look for unmarked goods, right?
Mm-hmm.
They look for unmarked monies. They look for that stuff, and you're like, okay, that's not hurting anybody. But when you go and you steal out of people's like retirement funds, who worked their whole lives for it, and you think it's cute to make a movie about how they did coke and all this stuff off it, and the dude actually probably got some royalties off this money, I'm like, fuck that guy.
Yeah, I know, Jordan something. I don't remember.
He's a betrayer. Like, that's the lowest level of hell. They're full of betrayers. I think that's the quote.
I don't like.
It's just
the taking of people's other things.
It's a ultimate betrayal. Like, you earn people's trust and say you're investing it, and here's the money, and you're not giving it. Some Enron shit, dude.
I know, dude.
Not okay. Like, I'm like, don't glorify him, Marty. Like, do something different.
See, it's sort of like Scarface. It's sort of like that. I'm like,
yeah. You're like, okay.
It wasn't. Goodfellas to me, I feel sorry for Henry Hill at the end. I'm like, ah.
Yeah, because Paulie was like, no drugs. Keep it fair. Keep it fair.
Keep it fair.
It was like that. It wasn't harming anybody. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. That's how I felt about it. But the ending was great. However, it just shows you how everything built up. They show Henry Hill as a young kid, and he comes from nothing.
Hey, Mom, look at my suit. You like it?
You look like a gangster.
Look at my shoes.
Look at me. Look. Oh, spider. Do a little tap dance spider.
Joe Pesci was so good.
give us a little tap there, Spider. Spider's like clumping around on that
Clunking.
and he like turns back with the drinks. Turns back and just like, why don't you go fuck yourself, Polly? Or not Polly, go and fuck yourself.
What is his name? There's Henry?
Tommy.
God.
You just say Joe Pesci. Go fuck yourself. Tommy.
What am I, a clown? What do I amuse you?
And then fucking Robert De Niro in it, he's just like, oh! Like,
when he brings out the gun,
he's
it's
just
so
sitting
funny.
there like this, like,
yeah, dude.
everyone's
laughing at him.
Hey, that's for you, Spider. Don't take no guff off nobody. And then he just, God damn it, Ronnie. Just fucking blows his ass away, dude. And he's just like,
What? I'll dig the fucking hole.
his whole family's full of rats, anyways. His whole family's a rat. Like, yeah, says that shit. God, just a surprise. Damn it, that's why it was good.
Yeah.
It was just, you didn't know when Tommy was gonna lose it. It was so casual to kill for him. It's like, what are you, fucking maniac? Now you're gonna dig the hole. I'm digging the fucking hole, fine. It's
When
like,
they're digging up bats, and he's like, here's a leg. He's like, here's a wing.
he's like, oh god, that's so bad. Throwing up, just gross.
I felt bad. What
Keep him
happened
there,
to
keep him
Tommy?
there. Why? He needed a.
He was a wild card.
You can't.
A loose end.
Come on, you can't kill a maid guy. Okay, getting into the rules of gangsters that we know from movies.
I don't know.
Can you kill a maid guy? No. You have to get approval for the hit. And in order to get approval for the hit, you have to go to the bosses, and you better have a damn good reason too. This was a line in the movie, 100%. And it's almost like in every movie. Godfather has this rule.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
just
my
a-
god. We can't wait to talk about Godfather.
Woo! That's gonna probably be for last. I think so. Goodfellas, though, man. When's the first time you watched it?
You showed it to me.
Shit.
You showed it to me. I had to have been like 14.
I was living in New York. I had seen it before, and
You bought it and you brought it home.
my boyfriend at the time was like, how can you have never seen any of these? He's a New Yorker too. He was like, how can you have never seen? I'm like, whatever. So I watched it. I'm like, oh my god, these are great. I will never forget Chris for these fucking movies. I want to thank him for them. This fucking
How many
awesome.
stars?
Goodfellas is
4.
4.5. It's nearly perfect.
What's wrong with it?
It might be perfect in my book.
What's wrong with it? What can you say that's wrong with it?
There's nothing wrong. No, there's nothing wrong with it.
It ends perfectly. The best ending.
Joe Pesci is being shown shooting him like he's dead. Like, who's really dead? Is it Henry Hill or is it Joe? Yeah.
And then I love Sid Vicious at the end singing My Way.
And it follows the timeline. The songs progress with the timeline, guys. And I mean, you hear doo-wop and Motown in the beginning, Frankie Valli type in the beginning. We move into
Disco.
70s, disco-ish, 80s. Yeah, there we are.
I think we hear War Children at one point, right?
I want to be dude, there's.
That's Ramones.
I'm thinking of them. I think that was in there. But fuck, dude. I'm trying to find. There's nothing wrong
That's
with
what
it.
I'm saying. Not even a performance was bad in it, bro.
I could watch it every single day probably and not be unhappy.
Not me. That's not an everyday one for me. Untouchables, definitely. Not that one, no. Yeah, I think Scorsese likes to kill Joe Pesci.
I wonder why.
It's probably
I think
fun.
they're all gay.
What?
Seriously.
You just
Marty,
okay.
Robert De Niro, everybody, all of them. I don't put it past any of them anymore.
No. Cat Williams. You turn the corner in some party, open a door. Somebody's doing something to somebody.
I don't know. He did not stay alive in our next one that we're probably going to talk about since it's
We might as well because it's another gang one from Mr. Marty.
Mr. Marty. Does he just do all of them? That's
Yeah,
just, like, his
dude.
little thing.
That's his niche.
That's actually what I said about The Sopranos. So a lot of people get mad at me because I never watched The Sopranos.
I tried to watch The Sopranos.
Just
I
like-
got through to like the second season and it just I just stopped. Greg and I were like, how is this the best show ever?
Yeah, I just felt like there's a lot of fans of Goodfellas and Casino, and they're like, oh, this is like the TV show that kind of, it's like
It really wasn't, Shauna.
I don't know. It just never resonated with me, guys. I couldn't.
James Gandolfini's really good in it.
Perfect in it.
Lorraine Bracco's in it also.
She's in it, Karen from Goodfellas.
Karen.
She is in it, and I heard she's great in it, and she sounds exactly like Karen, almost acts like Karen too.
Not really, no.
No?
No, she's his therapist, and she's understanding and listening.
Oh, she's like talking. She's like,
yeah, she has to like talk, because like he just talks about his job, and she's catching on slowly and slower, and she's like, oh.
They end up having an affair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Edie Falco.
Edie. I saw her in a play. She was in the same room with me.
Wow.
The play was called Night Mother. I've told you about this play. Yeah. She was in it. It was on Broadway. Yeah, we watched it. It was dope.
Waste management. Thank you, Troy.
Waste management.
New Jersey.
Joyzy.
Yeah.
That was Frank Lucas's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he was Harlem, bro.
He
lived in Jersey.
Yeah, he lived in Jersey in the house. He got that big house for his family and everything in Jersey.
What's up?
I'm trying to think if there's anything wrong with Goodfellas.
Yeah, I don't think there is, dude. Debbie Mazar, I love her so much.
It doesn't look like a costume. It looks like they're like literally. It's hard for me to give out a quintessential 5-star.
I don't like that girl. I really hate the babysitter. The babysitter with the hat.
Yeah,
she's like, I don't care. I want my hat.
She's a hippie. She's a Gen Z weirdo. Don't you guys see?
No.
She's a young, dumb broad. Yeah.
I hate how she doesn't see, like, look, I feel bad that she used the home phone. That's me feeling bad for the bad guy.
And she's an idiot.
So good. Martin Scorsese's so good at that. Are we talking about Casino?
Yeah, we're going to talk about Casino.
Freaking Casino. How old were you when you watched that for the first time?
Same around with the Goodfellas. Probably younger, though. I think we watched that at Grandma and Grandpa's house because they had the 2-disc VHS. Or the 2 VHS box set, excuse me. Tapes. So there were certain movies that were too long for one VHS tape to roll, and those certain movies included Titanic, Casino, Gone with the Wind. What would be another one?
Star Wars.
No, Star Wars is 1, but 3.
Oh yeah, it was 3 tapes in that thing. Oh my god.
Yeah. Honestly, in my repertoire, I believe these were the only ones. Titanic and Casino is the only ones we had on VHS with double. That's the first time I saw it.
Yeah, I never wanted to watch Casino as a kid because it looked like a boring adult movie.
It is long. It is amazing.
I love the costumes. It's the same as Goodfellas, the quality of it.
I'm trying to find something wrong with both these movies, and I can't. I'm like stuck on that right now. I can't. There's nothing.
Yeah, dude.
It's just a fun, like, Casino's more of like a crime story. Like, I don't know, it doesn't really follow the mob too hard. It just follows like what happened in Vegas with the mob. So if you guys don't know, like, Vegas was ran by the mob pretty much in the 60s and 70s. Like, they like cut off the top. We don't know if it still is. We don't know.
It probably is.
It followed around the money. I love the Kansas city like market story where all the bosses would meet up to take the skim that they took off the top, and then you saw the drop was low, and then you see how people just get greedy through it.
The Tangier? That's the hotel.
I think, which is the Sands or the Dunes. It was the Dunes in real life. Like, this supposedly is a true story. It's loosely based
on true events, or what was his name? What was his name in it?
Ace Rothstein. The Golden JW. Yeah, Rothstein. Yeah, he had the Ace show. When like my boss had these shows, be careful. When my boss had these shows, there used to be a thing called I think it was like Live at Best Bet or something like that. And like when my boss, he's like a poker guy, he's a casino guy, when he like why are you making this so much harder than it has to be? I just can't stand it. Since he was little, he would drink things like this, and I'm like, why are you doing it that way? Why are you making
Because
it
you crawled feet first. Why didn't you just crawl head first? That's the oddest way to go.
You crab walked right under there, and
you might as well have gone on your back hands and your legs and had your belly forward,
Fuck. It doesn't just...
I know.
No, it's just... I'm like, this is just pissed me off. No idea why.
Dad says hi. Dad says hi, Wayne.
He waved.
He waved.
Casino, though. Lester Diamond.
Oh, I hate James Woods in movies. He's so skeezy. And he plays that role perfect.
Yeah, dude.
He's the skeeziest.
And she loves him. She has, like, this codependent...
I don't think she ever loved him, Shauna. No way, Ginger.
She loves him.
No way.
That was her pimp, the guy who took her out of whatever.
Oh, Lester. Yeah, she loves him, dude.
Yeah.
But it's like
she never
like
loved
Stockholm.
Ace.
Yeah. It's like Stockholm syndrome. It's like Munchausen by proxy. It's like sick, dude. She was groomed probably when she was younger by him, and that's all she knows is this freaking guy who's got her brainwashed.
You know her. Well, Casino, guys, if you haven't seen that one, which I don't know why you haven't, if you just go ahead and stop the stream and go watch it, we won't mind. It's pretty damn good. It's a story that starts off in Nevada pretty much, and the mob's sending out like these two pretty much one made guy. What is Joe Pesci's name in it? Why the fuck can I remember it?
I don't know it as well as
Ace
you.
Rothstein.
Greg loves that
Ginger. Movie. It's not Tommy again.
Is it Tommy again?
It can't be Tommy again. It's crazy.
Why are you acting slow now? 95, just so you know. Come on. Nikki.
Tommy, Nikki.
God, Don Rickles is in it too. I forget about
he's
that.
He's his guy. So that's what's cool about this one. It like
Kevin Pollak. He played in our room.
What? Which one?
Kevin Pollak.
Oh yeah. I did remember seeing him. So this is probably went near and dear because I actually got a job in a casino type facility, guys. And when they explain stuff about the inner workings of a casino, it kind of makes sense. It's a little on par. I do work in a pit, so I understand a pit boss type of mentality. I love this movie. It gets me a little clout on the floor because people kind of watch this and like we're scared of us a little bit because they think like, I don't know, maybe casinos have this rep.
Billy Batts gets... Oh my god, I never even noticed that.
There's a ton of people from Goodfellas in this movie, guys. It's almost an extension of it. It's just a dope movie. It's classy. It's pretty. It's got that Ocean's 11
God,
kind of
Sharon Stone
Rat Pack vibe to it.
People.
Yeah. Sharon Stone is the best in this. I am so sad. I think there are a lot of the people who share the sentiment that she did not get a Best Actress award, and a lot of people think it's because I believe she was one like a Mira Sorvino type that it denied a Weinstein. Like she's a strong ass bitch. She didn't take no guff off nobody. So with that being said, we don't know if the fix was in, but I don't know who she was nominated. Was she nominated?
She was nominated for an Academy Award, it says.
I don't think it was for this, though.
No.
It was, like, almost snubbed, like, why? How?
I'm looking up stuff right now for
She was great in it. Her going from just this beautiful kind of floating hustler, and it, like, they go behind her trade and they show, like, who she is and how she's part of the game.
That's cool. Most of the conversations between De Niro and Pesci were improvised. Martin Scorsese told them to start here, and you better include this and end it like this.
That's
brilliant.
It's perfect.
Brilliant.
Then that's why they work so well together.
Exactly.
Because I wanted to watch The Irishman, but I heard like I would fall asleep. But I don't know.
Sharon Stone has 40 costumes.
40?
And the budget was $1 million.
I believe it. is so, again, it follows a timeline. You start like in the late 60s, we end up in the 80s, and her costume reflects that. The music reflects that, so you could see it. It's a Martin Scorsese joint. They show inner workings of a casino, kind of. It's kind of funny how they go through like the top 5 like closest robbery. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's Ocean's 11. Fuck, I'm totally mixing that up right now. What are you looking at?
Oh, just this freaking fact about Joe Pesci.
Huh.
At the time of filming, his wife, Claudia Harrow, played Trudy. I don't know who Trudy is in this. The co-hostess and band leader of Aces High. So listen.
Basic Instinct, that.
Harrow and Pesci divorced and she remarried. She was convicted in 2000 on 2 counts of attempted murder for hiring a hitman to kill her other ex-husband, a stuntman.
Shut up.
Joe Pesci dodged a bullet with that one. James Woods, once he heard Martin Scorsese wanted him, he goes, any place, any time, any fee, like, he wanted in. And look at him, he killed it as Lester. That's sleazy. Anytime I look at him, that's what I think of, dude. Like,
you don't think of Hercules?
No.
I think of Haiti.
No, that's...
Or The Simpsons. That was fucking funny.
Oh,
when he was,
Family Guy?
No, he was in The Simpsons.
Oh, when he's working the Quickie Mart.
Yeah. He takes a poo's job.
Yeah, he does.
He has this like great episode of The Simpsons. Probably one of their betters. 100.
The producers said that one of the most difficult things about filming Casino was finding people who would tell them how to cheat at the casino.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah,
Why the fuck would you reveal your magic tricks?
I know, dude.
I can catch you.
Yeah, me too.
I know what you look like.
I know what you're trying to do always.
I know why your eyes are shifting like that.
I know why you're quiet sometimes.
I know why you're trying to distract me.
You're looking at me and going like this.
We know what the fuck you're doing.
I know what you're doing.
Stop it.
Stop.
Don't cheat.
You get the nighttime ones. Get the nighttime. You ain't gonna get me in the daytime. No.
Sometimes I'm looking away. Well, I'll get you eventually.
Uh-huh.
Just kidding. I don't know. Not happening.
Fatal Attraction.
No, he's thinking of Basic Instinct.
Yeah, Basic Instinct is right.
Glenn Close was in Fatal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. With Michael Douglas.
I won't be ignored.
I won't be ignored. Like that, deeper. Get that little frill in there.
It's so good.
But yeah, dude. She was a great psycho. Her hair was
You're hurting me.
Her hair was never cute in that movie. Never. Like, her hairline, like...
Yeah, she got a forehead.
It was weird.
Yeah.
She just looked witchy throughout. I didn't understand the attraction in the first place. Because Homegirl was beautiful. His wife...
Who was his wife in that?
Oh, she's famous. She's so young in it, too. Fatal Attraction.
Fatal Attraction. That's what we're looking up now. 87. I like Glenn Close's hair. I love me some wild, crazy curls that make you look even crazier.
Nuts. Not Annie, but what's her name?
Ann Archer. Oh, she's the Ann Archer is from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. She's the mom, Dee and Dennis's mom.
Oh.
Ann Archer. What else is she in? Is she also in?
Hey, Vulcan.
Oh, sweet. Oh, Clear and Present Danger. That's what I remember her from. And Patriot Games. Yeah. Jack Ryan's wife. Jack Ryan's wife.
But yeah, man, I can't think of anything wrong with Casino. It just shows you the rise and fall of the mob's life in the casino, supposedly, that maybe have come to an end. They address that same issue. I love when Ace comes out with the 2 blueberries.
That's what, I messaged them on that.
Yeah, it's just like,
why does your blueberry look like mine and mine looks like this?
That's how I am in my room.
Every single blue muffin will have the same number of blueberries.
The standard is real.
He's looking at him and goes, you've got to be joking.
No, he says, do you know how long that's going to take?
Do you know how long that's going to take?
He's like, I don't care how long it takes. Everyone has the same amount of blueberry. Look at your muffin, look at mine. Yours is falling apart over there, and mine's this is all dry.
It really was. His look gooey and delicious. Yeah. And his just like
what are you
white
talking
cake.
about? The other guy's like, what are you talking about? I was like, see, it's just like everything around here. If I don't do it myself, it doesn't get done.
That's Shauna.
I need to just
Shauna.
Like,
I know. Tell her to chill out.
Listen, man.
Listen,
lady.
Listen, lady.
I can't. quite honestly, Ace said when the mob left, Service left Las Vegas. Nobody knows your name anymore. Nobody knows your drink. You're expendable.
All them fat rascal people.
There's no such thing as personal service.
It's just like the airplanes, dude.
It's how they reel you in, though. I mean,
where are you gonna gamble? Where else are you gonna go gamble?
Yeah, it's gross.
Ooh, I watched another one. Have you ever seen Black Mass?
No.
You haven't seen that? So it's about
I'm looking it up.
Whitey Bulger. Johnny Depp came out in this movie. That was a good one. Has anyone seen Black Mass?
Black Mass.
Yeah.
2015. Oh, there was nominations for this one.
Dude, I was really surprised at how much I liked it.
6.8 out of 10 on the IMDb score.
Yeah.
73% on the Rotten Tomato score, which we don't go off of.
Yeah, I don't follow Rotten Tomatoes at all, y'all.
I can't.
I don't know if those are bots. I don't know if they're fake.
You're right.
Like, ads. So like, oh, this movie got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. That like makes you want to go see that. How do I know that's real? Who are these people? How do I know their opinion's good?
That part. You know we're real.
Yeah.
Look.
See? And you can hit me.
Look at my hands. The fingers is what you make sure for AI, right? Because if I had an extra
it would be like more friendly. James Bulger. It's about him.
Okay.
Who's
James Bulger?
James Bulger is a Southie Boston gangster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
so this guy is Jack Nicholson in the Padded.
Yes.
Which I'm going to talk about too.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, it goes more into this guy.
Yeah. So when he grows up in this town, and these other people do too, and they get these jobs at like the FBI. They get these jobs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yep.
he pretty much gets in with the FBI, and he gives them like tips. He says he's not ratting. He says what does he say? He says, I'm not ratting, I'm informing. Something like that.
It's the informant, man.
So he basically like rats on these other people. He tells the FBI things so they can go and get the other guys, and he can rule the south side of Boston.
Okay.
And it is interesting, Shauna. Like, they tell him, you can't kill anyone. Fine, we'll join up with you, but you can't kill anyone. And like, pretty much you can't do anything. Like, don't do anything illegal, basically. And he ends up doing something.
Tom Hardy's in it.
Yeah, dude. Tom Hardy?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
No, it's Benedict Cumberbatch.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch, Kevin Bacon, Dakota Johnson.
That's not Tom Hardy right there? I just thought I saw him in the...
Peter Sarsgaard, Rory Coltrane, Jesse Plemons. I love me some Jesse Plemons. How are you doing this? What are you crying about?
I have no idea. He's in high school. Cash, come here. No.
I liked this movie, but I didn't like Dakota Johnson. I thought she was too young to be playing, like, the wife.
What was that? What was her infatuation with her?
So she's a Nepo baby. Her parents are Don Johnson and Melanie Griffith.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we're going to be seeing her forever.
Oh.
Yeah.
Melanie Griffith got mauled, right?
Did she? What?
Didn't you tell me that?
No,
that was Antonio Banderas' wife.
Melanie Griffith.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you said The Lion. I thought you said she was in that Roar movie. You told me about a Roar movie.
A Roar movie?
The movie called Roar with all these lions and they like mauled somebody. Did you tell me or Kim tell me?
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. You sound crazy.
You guys, isn't there a movie called Roar?
What is all that crackling and sizzling?
My kid is cooking for some reason. I have no idea why I asked him to do it earlier.
So the director of Black Mass also did Out of the Furnace. You ever seen that one?
No.
That's a really fucked up one, dude, Shauna. Woody Harrelson is the scariest I've ever seen him in my life. And I'm also very attracted to him in that. He is a sick man.
Yeah, Melanie Griffith is in this. It's called Roar. It's a film from 1981. They had over 50 fucking wild cats in it that they had every day somebody going to the hospital over.
I will never financially recover from this.
Yeah. It's messed up. Don't watch the movie, guys, because we don't need to support it, quite honestly. It's, like, really, really bad how many, like, tigers were put down. Like, the harming of animals in this film is... It literally is, like, just go with it type movie. Like, what?
So you ever seen a movie called Shakma? They use a real baboon. A baboon. Did you hear me?
You kill it?
I don't know, dude. They might have.
This is insane. Like, they shouldn't be, and it shouldn't be at all. But it is.
Shakma.
Shakma.
Shauna. A real baboon in a movie. How horrifying would you... You're an animal handler. You're like, what am I dealing with today? A bear? A lion? Something kind of easy and not so temperamental? No, it's a aggressive, angry-ass baboon.
We should not, could not, cannot be putting these freaking animals or movies just because we want them in them. It's so crazy. Thanks, Kella.
I'm gonna flick it.
Good.
I didn't even hit him. He kept dodging me.
He will. Why don't we hit our animals? We're just like.
I tried to flick him, not hit him. God bless America.
No, it's the whole like touch their butt. Don't do that. Come here.
I couldn't even get him. He kept moving. He sees him on me. Black Mass though, I would give it a 3, Shauna. Honestly.
What?
Yeah.
That's a high score, yo.
Yeah, I know. It's in the middle of the road, Shauna. It's not the greatest. It's not the worst. That's how I see it.
So 2.5. We can't 2.5 because it's the same thing as 10.
It's really funny, Shauna, that you thought of that because I would have never thought of it that way.
Really?
Yeah.
It's the same thing as 10, right?
Yeah, it is.
We're not doing 2.8s. It's like hard. I would give it like really a 3. It's above average then. So 2.
Cash.
He looks at me too. Come here. Look. Come here.
Oh my God, just sit there and hold it above him and he'll be quiet and he'll go to sleep because he's using all his energy because he wants to eat it.
It's true. It's happening right now, guys. It's exactly what's happening right now.
Departed though, since it will segue into that. I saw Departed with Lisa, Scott, and somebody else. And when we first went in there, it had subtitles on the screen, and we went to the manager. And we're like, "What is this? Like, this is the the impaired version. Here, go to this theater. It starts in 10 minutes."
Just funny as shit.
Yeah, but really fun.
I was living in Boston, I believe.
I think we got to go see it for free because there was someone standing outside saying, "Here, go." We were supposed to see Eddie Murphy's 1,000 words movie. Like, he has 1,000 words left to his life he can speak. And it was like all of the free tickets got used for that. So they gave us free tickets to go see something else.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, right? So we went to go see The Departed.
The Departed.
So, who did that? Wait, it's Martin Scorsese again?
Scorsese.
God, the guy is on a freaking roll.
This is his first Leo movie. First time I think he worked with Leo.
No.
Has to be.
Gangs of New York, Shauna.
No, Departed was before Gangs, I thought.
You are crazy. Departed is 2006.
Whoa, why did I think this was much older?
No, dude.
No, what was Gangs then?
2002. We talked about this, bro.
Fuck me. I know I switched both those movies.
Yeah.
I switched both those movies. That's my bad.
Alan Mack, William Monahan, Felix Chung, writers.
Mark Wahlberg.
He is Boston. Matt Damon, he is Boston. Where'd Leo grow up? In New York with his weird family, right?
Possibly, or LA. He might be a Glendale kid. Quite honestly.
Look at all these people. Alec Baldwin. I haven't seen The Departed in so long.
I hated Alec Baldwin in this movie.
I don't remember this movie as well as I want to.
He's a cop. He's like the captain of the police or some crap like that.
Uh-huh.
And the way he cusses, it's like so forced. And it's just not cute. And I'm like, come on, man.
Look at the trivia about this movie. If there's anything good, I'll let
Cash. Come here. Come here. Sorry, guys. He's whining for a ball that's not there. He goes underneath my couch and he thinks there's a fucking ball. Get over here. I'm gonna hold you the rest of the time. You're not moving. You're staying with me now. So, that's the end of it. Oh my goodness.
Martin Scorsese really wanted Pacino for the role of Costello because he never worked with him before, but he turned it down. Jack Nicholson was the second choice. But then I guess Pacino was later go on and work with him in The Irishman in 2019.
Mm-hmm. I wonder why he didn't work with them up until then.
Mark Wahlberg easily fell back on his native accent. Martin Scorsese joked it was so thick they needed subtitles.
Pack the cat and have it yad.
Yeah.
God. So.
Oh, yeah.
If this was 2006, yeah, I moved to Boston then. I was living in Boston then.
Yeah, dude, I visited you in 2007.
Shipping up to Boston.
You were not climbing over me.
Shipping up to Boston. To find my wood.
That starts right at the beginning, right?
Right in that time era.
Man.
Sorry.
It's good.
I gotta get his energy out. It's gonna come out.
It's gonna.
Sorry.
You okay there, buddy? Oh, God.
Did you see?
No. Send a message in sub-only mode.
I just saw right now. There's a delay
lazy.
on the YouTube, so I get to watch sometimes, and I'm like, oh, Lord. I need to, like, chill.
What a crazy bee.
You know.
The Departed.
The Departed. Love the story. Love the soundtrack. It was fun. Like I said, Alec Baldwin was... I don't know. It was just... I don't like his acting. Same thing. Same whispery thing. So he takes me out of it. I was pissed about that. Jack Nicholson was a little forced as well.
Frank Costello. Frank?
Yeah. Jack Nicholson in a Martin Scorsese film. Like, I guess with Hoffa, this makes sense. Have you ever seen Hoffa?
Yeah, we've seen
Hoffa. It's
Hoffa.
about the Teamsters.
My dad's a union man. Of course I've seen Hoffa.
We're going to talk about that in a second, too. So it should translate, but it's just like... Yeah, it's a dope movie. It is. It's fun, but... I'd watch it again.
Yeah. It's been a few years, but I'd definitely give it another watch.
The
Departed.
It really throws you for a loop at the end. I don't want to spoil it if you haven't
The
seen it
ending's
in a
great,
while.
dude. Yeah.
You know, with the whole it being a Martin Scorsese film, that actually is an unexpected ending. It kind of has a twist to it.
What a twist.
It does have a twist, like you think. I mean, yeah, because it could have ended just right there.
Well, it's the story of Leonardo DiCaprio. He's infiltrating Costello's gang, getting his information. At the same time, he's visiting a cop psychiatrist who he sleeps with also.
Yeah, so Leo's character is a Boston boy. He goes to police academy to become a police officer for the narc unit, pretty much. They send him to jail to work undercover. They strip him of his name and everything. And as he's in jail undercover to go infiltrate the Costello gang, Costello puts in a young kid into the academy.
That's right. That's what it was.
Who is played by Matt Damon. And Matt Damon actually goes through the whole FBI. I don't think he's a cop. He's in the FBI. And he pretty much is an informant for the Costello gang. And then Leo has to find him out. And eventually they do. Because they can't Mark Wahlberg's character can't figure out how they're always one step ahead of them. You can't figure out. And then, yeah, at the very end, Mark, you see him. He's standing in these, like, sanitized shoes. It's almost identical to the Joe Pesci murder scene in Goodfellas. You think he's going to go and get made. He's not. He walks into an empty room and just gets got. So it almost has that same silent appeal to it, which I always thought was pretty cool. Kind of an Easter egg. What do you think?
I haven't seen it in so long, dude.
Shit, babe.
I probably honestly seen that movie twice.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
I'm a good 5-6er with that one. I watched it a ton of times.
Is it really? God, nothing's original. No,
What?
not even Scarface is original. Scarface isn't even original.
Stop.
It's like a 1938 movie.
We keep repeating the same 100 years and nobody believes me.
I know, dude. It's like how fashion recycles.
There's just only so many ways.
No way, dude. It's like music.
There's a finite number due to physics.
What do you mean?
There's only so many ways you can wear a shirt. And when
No
everybody
way.
thinks it's the same idea, it's actually, there's a finite number to everything.
I think you're wrong.
No. I don't think I'm wrong at all.
Not every shirt's the same.
Do you have 2 holes that you put into your sleeves?
Some of them have no holes. Some of them are tubes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have a tube.
Some of
you
those are
have
just
sleeves.
pasties. Some of those are just like, some of them are not shirts. Some of them are
Okay,
mesh.
you
Some
can-
of them.
You can name, what, 30 right now?
30. I don't know.
20 ways to wear
It's
it?
like, so there's only so many ways you can make music?
Yeah.
That's no, get out
Because
of
there's
here.
only so many frequencies of sound that we could perceive.
No, there's
How
not
many
EDM music. Pretty soon
many-
there's going to be music you can touch, I bet.
100, yes.
Yeah.
But will we call it music?
Yeah. Music touches you.
Mixed media?
Okay.
I would
don't
love
like
to square off with you for a second.
I see this.
My-
Look at
my
her.
knees
She's
up.
aggressive.
My knees up.
My knees up.
My knees. I'm 50.
I'm 50.
My name is Sally
Cheryl
O'Malley.
O'Malley. And I'm 50.
I could kick. She's great. Molly Shannon is.
Molly Shannon's the goat.
She is. Nobody understands.
As a woman
Sherry
in comedy,
Sherry O'Terry.
her, Sherry O'Terry,
Rachel Dratch.
Madeline Kahn,
Just
Lucille Ball.
Lucille.
Lucy was held back by morals and ethics back in the day. Molly was unhinged. Yeah, you'd always see her white panties and freaking
Carol Burnett.
and when she's the Christian girl, or Catholic. What is her name? Mary. God.
Superstar.
Yeah, what is her name? Mary Catherine Gallagher.
Mary Catherine Gallagher.
God.
God dang it, man. How can we forget?
Dude, I know. God, you laughed every single time she fell into those chairs.
Dude. She's like, I'm gonna go. She would fucking sell it.
Yes.
She wouldn't break either.
No.
These SNL people.
They're all weak.
They're weak. You're all worthless and weak.
Breaking character.
Stop breaking.
And makes it funnier when you
Jimmy,
don't.
it was never funny.
Jimmy,
and
that's
I
all
don't
you
even
had.
know how you have late
How
night.
do you have that show?
I don't know.
Because he's an easy little puppet.
Yo.
Yeah.
That's a big word.
They can
NBC's
control
never
him.
gonna air this.
They can control him.
Yo, I don't know. Jimmy, everything looks scripted. It doesn't look organic. That's why we don't watch you.
That's what you do the entire time.
We watched Jay Leno because at least it looked a little fucking real.
And some of his intros were funny.
He had a great writing team because Conan was probably on it,
I
quite
know.
honestly. And then
Freaking asshole.
I don't know why we're going into late night.
Yeah, because
Sorry about that.
Sorry. Whatever.
Sorry.
Sorry. So it's Mary Catherine Gallagher. Sorry. Sorry.
Sometimes when I'm nervous, I like to stick my hands in my armpits and just smell them. But that's bad. That's bad. Like, where did she get that? You have to write your own bits. Damn it, Molly Shannon. God, you're great. I watched the interview with her when she was talking about touching her luggage and how it made her feel. And I understood what she meant. Remember I told you this before?
What?
She's on Conan or something, and they're like, "What's your favorite thing?" She's like, "I love it when people touch my belongings. It makes me feel like tingly, like I don't know what it is."
Like they take her luggage and put it on a plane?
Yeah, like they're looking through it. Like it makes her like excited. She gets like happy, a thrill out of it. Like, and I understand that for some reason. I don't know, when people like touch my shit, because maybe it's the anxiety of like, don't touch my shit.
Yeah, maybe that's anxiety.
Or the allowance of you letting it's okay for you.
I don't like when they touch my stuff. What else have you been touching?
I
don't know you. You could have scabies. Now I have scabies.
I don't think of it like that. I totally like it was. I'm watching her on late night somewhere, and it's like I'm a young kid. I'm like, I know what she's talking about. And everybody in the audience is laughing their ass off at her. And I'm like, don't worry, Molly, I know what you're talking about. Stop. You don't, it's like a thing. It's a thing.
You and Molly Shannon.
It's a thing.
You odd bird.
I loved her. Still do. Still do, Molly. Shout out to you. Thanks for making me laugh all those years. Still do.
Molly fucking Shannon.
Molly Ringwald. Molly Shannon. Dude, Casino. Went over American Gangster. Went over Goodfellas. You can't graze over them too much. All of these movies have tremendous one-liners, amazing scenes. They're interesting. They're sexy. They're cool.
They idolize bad people in these movies, Shauna.
They do. But you hate the really dirty bad ones. Like
what do you mean, the really dirty bad ones?
Like Lester, Sharon Stone, the people taking advantage almost of the mob people.
Is Ace a bad guy?
Ace is just doing his job, man. Ace isn't a bad guy to me.
That sounds like a soldier who just killed somebody.
Because he said I could still pick him. He was He was a bookie. Like, that's what he did. He wasn't the bookie. He set the line for the bookies. He was a professional gambler. He said, in the end, I went back to what I did. And yeah, he placed good bets and would get paid handsomely for it. He's like, I knew when the quarterback was, a girlfriend was pregnant. I knew when this person was on coke. I knew. He had informants on the inside. He knew what to bet on and who to bet on and how much and when and where. Yeah.
Insider trading, kind of, huh?
Yeah, and that's big right now, guys. Like, sports betting is huge. Hard Rock Bets, man. They have, like, I think when they opened, it opened at a value of $2 billion asset. That's insane to open as that as business.
I'm trying to see what else out there. I'm trying to see what else Molly Shannon's been doing with herself, and she's on Only Murders in the Building.
Ace is an abuser. He beat the chick in real life. Ugh.
Ooh, yikes.
Well, yeah.
And they didn't show that though, Shauna. They made him seem like such a upstanding man.
No, he forces her down those like spiral stairs, and he has, because she was like drugged out, and she was always drugged out or always drunk.
Didn't she like tie her daughter to like the bed
so she could go out? She like handcuffs her daughter. Yeah, and you're supposed to be at home. You come home and you see your wife has handcuffed your daughter to a bed so she could go out and drink.
Oh, that's right. She was with Nikki at that restaurant.
I need a new sponsor. Oh, I hate that scene. I cannot. Can I admit this? I can't watch Joe Pesci have sex. Even the actress.
Me. That's what I'm saying.
So
okay.
Gross. I was like,
he is the grossest little grubby man. I will take seeing Danny DeVito make out with someone. I don't even care. They show him on It's Always Sunny, like, always, like, hanging out with whores, you know? And, like, seeing Joe Pesci, like, kiss beautiful Sharon Stone with his grubby little hands are, like...
Stop! You know, tiny hands.
That's what I'm saying, like...
Tiny hands. It's true.
It's like Michelle Pfeiffer had to kiss Al Pacino. And, you know, and then poor Sharon Stone has to kiss Robert De Niro and what, Joe Pesci?
At least Ray Liotta was a looker.
Oh, yeah, I know.
He looked bad by the end. Oh, he looked good, so good at the end. Oh, he looked great.
You know what's a Ray Liotta guilty pleasure movie of mine?
Is it Heartbreakers?
No.
Heartbreakers
is not a guilty pleasure. That is a good movie.
Yeah, for us, it's a good movie.
It's so silly. It's a comedy. Don't try to make it more than anything that it is. It's just a comedy, so Shauna. My guilty... I know. What is this? I don't know. I'm gonna kill...
hyper mad.
This has been a really rough one.
I can't tell you enough, guys, how much I'm like,
My dog.
my dog won't shut up. Or it's like we have sound sensitivity today. I don't even know what it is.
I know. It's these things. It's these things.
These. There's too much power going out. There's too much things.
No,
going out.
my guilty pleasure Ray Liotta movie is Wild Hogs. Yeah, Tim Allen, Martin Lawrence, William H. Macy, John Travolta.
The perfect gift for any white family.
Shut up.
If you've ever seen Nutcracking Up, you would understand that reference.
It's a terrible movie. It's so bad.
Okay, the Hog movie, not Nutcracking Up.
No,
Okay,
yeah, I
thank
love
you.
Nutcracking Up every year. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Shauna.
Thank you. But yeah, the Hog movies. I think Diana watches that sometimes. It's like on when I go to her house.
I watch it when I don't know why. It's terrible, but I'm like, I don't know, Shauna. There's like little moments in it that make me laugh really hard.
Who's all in it? John...
I told you, William H. Macy,
Yeah.
Martin Lawrence, John Travolta, Tim Allen, Ray Liotta.
Were they all doing coke, you think?
Oh, probably. I have no clue, dude.
Wow.
I have no clue. He has to keep up his Toy Story Pixar persona so he can keep that job. But then again, there could never be another Buzz Lightyear, right?
No.
He is Buzz Lightyear. They tried to do another Buzz Lightyear. And remember that Lightyear movie? Bomb. I don't know a single person that's watched that.
I've never watched it, nor would I go out and watch it.
Yeah, I'm not trying to.
They have expanded. There's a Toy Story 5 coming out, I think. I'm dead ass.
Oh my god.
Because they unveiled at the last Disney Expo the Villain Land that's opening.
Oh yeah, I've heard of this.
Yeah.
Finally.
A villain. Yeah, I'm like, why is there a Villain Land and then the?
Let me just print money, Disney. Yeah,
and Toy Story
seriously.
5. Yeah, was on the docket as well. And then the weather.
The weather.
Yeah, like I said, they're doming their
Frappuccino
parks.
again.
Yeah, doming their parks and controlling the weather somehow over Florida and over Anaheim.
I guess Anaheim would take advantage of that. They got that baseball team outside, and they could sell tickets every single time.
It's
and
like
they're right
they
next
own
door.
the airspace. Like, how the hell do you dome that whole place? It's not an actual dome.
No, well,
It's you don't understand this, right?
They're not actually putting a dome.
It's not like a dome. It's like an energy dome. It's like
Oh, we're all gonna get even more cancers.
it's like wild technology, guys. I don't even know if I have the words to explain it. How do you explain light to somebody and tell them it's not fire? Way back when. It's...
What is happening?
Let me figure out these words.
Look at my little bonuses. I get these little points. What are these guys?
You could spend them somehow on emotes.
Look how cute they are.
Oh, these emotes are terrible.
Yeah, I'm looking at them. Look, Jax's. We'll steal Jax's.
Let's steal his. I think I have them. You're so stupid. I'm looking at yours. You're perfect.
It's so cute.
Casino.
I don't know why I'm laughing.
Casino is long, but it is good.
It is so long, Shauna. I'm gonna give it a 4.
Yeah, because
simply because of the Joe Pesci sex.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Joe Pesci is the same character almost. His acting is like, all right, you're the same dude. You're the same dude. He's even the same dude in My Cousin Vinny. A little bit more, a little more in there, but I don't.
Guido.
Yeah, and Home Alone.
No, he's not the same in Home Alone.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. He plays off of Daniel Stern so well. They play so well together.
That was the sound.
That was the show. Dad,
What
you
is
give
that?
it 4?
What is that? Dude, we're going to do Christmas movies.
I can't wait.
We're going to do a ton of
My friend just posted a thing where you could watch a Christmas movie every day from the 15th until Christmas.
Damn.
I know. I was like, I have to share that list with you.
It's going to be good.
Yeah.
Good on that. Well, that's all of December pretty much, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
If that. Well, Well, damn, Casino, yeah, it's going to get a hard 4. If I had the in-between scale, maybe a 4.8. But,
really?
It's very close. It's only because it's, yeah, a 4, hard 4. Casino came after Goodfellas. Yeah.
Yes.
And,
Goodfellas is 90.
It's polished. It's so polished.
It looks good. The production looks great.
It's beautiful. I'm like playing it in my mind right now, like all of it, like fast forwarding it, like there's not a part. I love when they explain the casino and the inner workings and the top 5 almost.
I love when Ginger's going through all of her stuff.
That's my painting.
Oh yeah.
I have it right there. Do you guys see that?
Can they see it? It's right here. Yeah, they totally can.
Yeah. So there's a scene like where Ace is explaining who Ginger is, and you know everybody loves her, and she's so beautiful and kind and sweet, and she really was a trophy wife. But he said he knows what really moves her, and it was the jewelry, the affluence, the life, the labels, everything. And it's like
she wanted that lifestyle. She wanted to be a kept woman.
She did. She didn't want to have to hustle anymore, but she did. She like was the ultimate hustler. She would like keep guys up all night. She's a prostitute, you know, and she'd have drugs for them, and she was a party girl. She was
good time girl.
Her costume outfit changes were
she had
so
40 of them, it said,
prevalent to the time periods. I just, like I said, I don't understand how she didn't get nominated. I feel like she did the best in the movie. Out of everybody, she was her and Ed Woods. Yeah. James Wood, I'm sorry. Definitely dope. She never even got a nomination for that. And, you know, they do go into how the mob, like, got that money out of Vegas and how it all came crashing to an end and how, you know, the frontman they chose.
She wasn't even nominated, bro.
And I think that was a huge to-do. Like, she even talks about it. Like, how the hell?
Jodie Foster for No, Jessica Lange for Blue Sky, Miranda Richardson for Tom and Viv, Winona Ryder, Little Women, which, honestly, no, and Susan Sarandon for The Client. Winona Ryder for Little Women?
She was terrible in
She was
that.
okay. She did better in Girl Interrupted.
She did better in, what you call it, Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah. Except for when she's the old lady. I hate when she's the old lady.
Stupid. Her old lady voice is like, I wish, but you wish.
Every time it always goes back to the penguin.
Oh, but you will. She's like, yes, another time, dearie. It's a
the snow. It snows now.
It snows now. I can't remember the line.
I know.
But that's the gist.
I know, yeah.
And we had to say it in the voice.
The gist.
Looks good.
Don't drop it. Look like it was gonna.
You imagine Wayne and just slops down. Wayne, put the plate on there.
Put the plate on the table and then go put the table. Yeah.
Over there, yeah. There we go.
Lord.
You guys, we have a problem.
Child.
Sweet summer child thing. Game of Thrones.
Best actor. Let's see.
Casino was amazing. Maybe it was because it was too close to Goodfellas.
Not even the freaking.
Maybe it was too close to Goodfellas, and I thought it was like Goodfellas, but in a Casino.
There wasn't even a Best Actor nominee for that
I wonder
movie.
I wonder if people think that or thought that then, because it's like Goodfellas, but in a casino.
What the heck? Hey, it says yes. It was. What the heck? What am I looking at? What was I looking at? It says category Best Actress in a Leading Role, Sharon Stone nominated.
What?
Oh, because it was the 96 Oscars. I was looking at the wrong one. I'm a dummy. Let's go look. Oscars 1996 nominees.
That was like Forrest Gump.
96? No way, bro. Tom Cruise, Jerry Maguire.
Yeah.
Ugh.
He got that. Didn't he? No.
I don't know. Let's see.
What's it? Show me. I watched that.
Yeah, we totally watched this. Let's see. Best Actress.
Yeah,
Elizabeth Shue, Leaving Las Vegas. Sharon Stone, Ginger. Meryl Streep. Oh shit. Bridges in Madison County.
You're done.
Emma Thompson.
You're
Sense
done.
and
Meryl
Sensibility.
won.
Yeah, you know Meryl Streep
Meryl
won.
fucking won.
That's why, Shauna. Don't get mad because she didn't win. She just went against the GOAT.
I just don't think that.
It's like going against Kobe.
Yeah. You can't. Like actresses gave up.
Yeah, I know. They're like,
When Meryl was on. Maybe
man.
she's like the Beyonce of the actresses. They all have to say thank you to her, or else.
Kevin Spacey won that year for our Best Supporting for Unusual Suspects.
Yo, he was in it just like the Hannibal Lecter. He was only in it for so long, but did that good. There are no small parts. That's what I say. Kevin's acquitted, but
Acquitted. What a lady killer.
what a lady killer.
Acquitted.
You know.
Do you want to talk about the GOAT? Speaking of goats,
The GOAT of all goats. What do you guys think we're talking
what
about?
do you think when we speak of gangster movies? What do you think we're talking about?
Mafia type movies. The quintessential.
Godfather.
Francis Ford Coppola.
Mario Puzo.
In his prime. This was a bridge between 60s, 50s movies and then moving into movies into a new future. This really, really changed the game. There's some movies that I've watched old and new that I feel like just stand the test of time. And this is one. You would be hard pressed to find a movie probably before 1965 that's timeless because of sets and the way things look and whatever. There are gems out there Godfather. Holy crap. What was the budget for Godfather, do you think?
Oh, I'm in a millions. Especially, it's 1972, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I mean, there are some film students or film critics that say the 70s was full of crap movies.
Yeah.
It was the worst time for cinema, supposedly. And then you get this gem. Is it good because of all the other crap? Just like our argument for The Exorcist, right? We were saying is it only as good as because of the everything else around it? This movie, this story, the arcs of which these characters have.
Really, really good.
I
Shauna had it on we had it on in the background when my parents were in, and we literally at points, all of us were just enamored.
Just right in, guys.
Cued in.
Right in.
In it.
The story is just
Vito
flawless.
Corleone, and how the first one is he is the head of this family.
The most powerful family in New York.
Yeah. His daughter is getting married, and on the day of your daughter's wedding, you are allowed to ask the Godfather for a request. And it usually gets accepted that day.
Because he can't turn you down on the day of his father's wedding. It's bad luck, too.
Yeah, so he's busy on that day, and it looks like the best party ever.
It does. I wanted a backyard wedding all my life just because of this movie and because of Steel Magnolias. Go ahead. Yeah, that's why I wanted a backyard wedding. I thought this would be fucking fun. Let's have fun and dance in the backyard, and I don't want it to be in a church or anything. So this is dumb, but this is one of the reasons I had one like that.
And it's just, so he's constantly a target, and it just shows his family. Mm-hmm. He gets almost he does get a hit on him. He gets shot so many times, and he doesn't die. But then people are still trying to go after him. It shows you how one of his sons was supposed to take over, Santino.
So Vito Corleone, like I said, is the father of this family. Look at him. He's watching him. And he thinks that he's right there. Do you see him?
Oh God, how funny. Just so you know, cats and dogs are watching more TV because the picture's a lot more crisp now.
I make him watch Cesar Millan and he barks at the dogs when they're being bad. I'm like, that's right, don't do that. And he goes to school. Oh, so he's watching them. What do you see, Poo-Poo?
How funny.
What is that? So anyways, Vito Corleone, he has kids. He has children. He has Santino, his oldest son. Fredo, his second oldest. His daughter, is she younger than Michael? Or is she older than Michael? Connie, his baby sister. His older sister. I don't know, guys.
I never know.
I'm not sure who was first, who came first, the chicken or the egg right there. But, so Michael Corleone. Vito, you get into this in Godfather 2. You know, you see Vito's intentions through everything. And it's the only, like we said, there's only so many part 2s that are better than part 1.
And Godfather part 2
Godfather part 2 smokes.
Amazing.
Smokes Godfather 1.
Wow.
But with that being said, it's no disrespect to Godfather 1. Godfather 1 is still sick.
Really good.
So for you to be like, yeah, and then like, how the hell you do that?
Wow.
I mean, and that's why Francis Ford Coppola had free reign in the fucking 80s and 90s, pretty much. What happened?
He's never seen The Godfather.
Who?
Josh, dummy.
What?
Wow. What a loser.
Just turn this off and go put it on.
I know, seriously. Stop watching our stupid shit.
It's like better than your 5,000 episodes of anime that takes you to get that story arc
seriously, dude. Like,
it'll be done wrapped up in 3 hours. It's not even then. You gotta watch Godfather 2 to figure that. And it makes the first movie so much more significant when you watch it through again after, of course, watching the part 2. And it's just,
I have them. You can borrow them.
yeah, come on, man. So Godfather, though, you know, it shows you anime.
Exactly. I know, Dad.
Exactly. It just shows you, I don't know, Francis Ford Coppola has a great eye. There's still shots, long shots, very long distance shots. And then there's the ones, what do they call it? It's when you're, it's probably the most famous scene out of The Godfather. It's when Mike is explaining a plan to get back at the people who had just tried to assassinate his father. He's sitting in a chair, very calmly stating
the long shot,
and it just zooms right in on him. And you know, it's like you hear people talking in the background, but it's the premise to what will come. And because of that, it's like the rewatch is just like, oh God, look at this scene. And even watching it the first time, that scene where Michael's explaining how he's gonna kill a cop and a made man, right? Like, and his older brother Sonny, who is a hothead, is laughing about it. Like, everybody like kind of like breaks the silence, but how still that scene is. Just, it grips you. You don't breathe. Nobody breathes. Everybody's just listening to Mike, and you just see the power emulating off of him. And that's what Michael Corleone was to that family. He was power, loyalty, respect, calm, cool, chill.
Dude, look at the scene where Luca Brasi is talking to Marlon Brando, Vito Corleone. He was so nervous when he's talking to him. Do you remember? Mm-hmm. That was real.
Oh.
He was so nervous to work with Marlon Brando that the director Francis, he used that final cut. And the scene where he's sitting there like practicing,
yeah.
They used what does it say? That was added in later because he's so freaking nervous.
When he gets, key string or piano string, how sad.
I know. Watch out.
She's
gonna knock it down. So
she's an asshole.
Yeah. I loved Luca Brasi. Actually, I loved how simple he was. I loved that he was practicing being respectful. Mm-hmm. And like, God, I love that movie. I love Robert Duvall's in it.
Charlotte Tyre from Rocky. Amazing. She did great in it. How about Fangoyu? She's so good, crazy.
Her
yelling.
Sorry, that's Rocky. That's Rocky.
Dude,
sorry.
What is with us and the shrill Italian women?
These are the movies that we were given. I'm sorry. We play the hand we're dealt with, Shauna.
I know. She was just, I keep thinking of Dom DeLuise playing the Godfather part in Robin Hood, Men in Tights. Yeah. Don DeLuise was in there. He's perfect.
Francis Ford Coppola held improvisational rehearsal sessions that simply consisted of the main cast sitting down in character, eating a family meal together, and they couldn't break character.
I like it.
Just so they can get a feel for each other.
I like it.
I love it.
Bada bing, bada bang, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. That's why it was so organic. Like,
Yeah, Dad was right. The cat, even there's in the beginning when there's a cat, and it was never in the script. It was just a Paramount Plus cat, and it just jumped on Marlon. He's just, and so like the cat's purring got into the microphone, so they had to loop his lines on top of it.
Oh,
yeah.
They should have just let it purr.
No, it would have been too loud. Yeah.
How cute though.
I know.
Flipping cute.
This is not my favorite Francis Ford Coppola film.
What is your favorite?
Peggy Sue Got Married.
Oh, I love you.
I love Peggy Sue Got Married. I love the idea of if you knew what you know now, what would you do different then? I love that idea.
Such a fun movie.
Oh my God, so good.
Great movie.
No more Jello for me, Mom.
Poet.
Ugh, I hated him.
Snap of Time.
Francis Ford Coppola.
Why I oughta.
Creating his freaking Nepo children empire. Nick Cage, Nicholas Coppola, Sophia Coppola. I think there's a brother now doing stuff.
Nick Cage I saw go on like a UK show like back in the 80s. He was so coked out. He was like flipping and like hi-ya kicking as his entrance. Have you seen that?
Oh, was it the Arsenio Hall show?
It may have been.
Yeah, dude, definitely. Oh my God, he was an executive producer
garment.
for freaking Jeepers Creepers 2, which was terrible. Yeah. Oh my God, look at him.
We have yet to watch his new one.
What's his new one?
Metropolis one.
Oh, it's not out yet.
Megatropolis. Megatropolis. Megalopolis. It's already out. It's been out.
No way.
We are
director. Megalopolis is what it's called.
Yeah.
Look at all these movies I've never even watched that he's done.
2024 film.
Shauna, you know what movie he did that we've seen, that people have seen? It's Jack with Robin Williams.
Oh, we all watched that.
Jennifer Lopez. Oh my God, he did that?
What a weird fucking movie.
I know, dude.
That movie, why did we watch? Oh, it's the idea. Again, like these movies aren't made. What if?
But Bram Stoker's Dracula, he also, yeah.
Come on. That was awesome.
No, it wasn't awesome. Do you remember?
It's Gary Oldman, man.
No, Shauna, you had fucking, what's his name? Keanu trying his best to do a British accent.
It's just Gary was creepy as
Mr.
fuck.
Harker.
It was good, like Gary was creepy as fuck. It was just good
Mina.
like that. I liked it. But Megalopolis is out of theaters now.
Twixt. Look at these movies I've never seen before.
It literally is cut in half, half and half. We don't know which one is good.
What are you? What's Twixt, bro?
What?
A struggling horror writer visiting a small town on a book tour gets caught up in a murder mystery involving a young girl. That night, in a dream, he is approached by a mysterious young ghost named V. It's got Elle Fanning, Bruce Dern, and Val Kilmer. What is this?
Val Kilmer?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't think he could speak. And Bruce Dern is dead now. This is in 2011.
I love it that you can watch that and find it. Good.
Yeah.
Save it.
Yep. Gotta write it down.
Saved.
Twixt.
Godfather 2.
Yeah, dude. I love it. Michael. I actually call Rusty like that. I go, Rusty, because it's the same.
So Michael's in the first one, The Godfather, with his wife?
No. What is his name? Vito. Michael. What am I thinking of?
Are you thinking Vito?
Yeah.
Oh no, I will.
No, Michael is in the Italian countryside with his new
Godfather
wife.
1.
He gets sent away in 2, I thought.
No, in 1. After he kills Concenzo and the cop.
Yeah.
And they have to do the smear campaign showing, the cops were being bought.
Okay.
The heat had to come off them.
Thank you.
I'm here, guys.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I freaking love it. Why do I love when they blow up? I do.
You have the little girl in the Untouchables. Hey, mister, you. Monday, Tuesday. Where else do they blow up? Ace Rothstein? At the Applebee's?
He lives.
Yeah, at the Applebee's, yeah, he lives. Remember, it's like, he sees the fire.
Mm-hmm.
They said it was because of the steel plate he survived in the car. Built, manufactured in the car.
Oh my God, Daddy. Sorry, I clapped. God, sorry.
Okay.
Peggy Sue got married. I know your mom would have never married. Yeah, get out of here, Dad. You're right.
I thought Mike was in Cuba in the second one.
Yeah, he is. It's
like the Cuban Missile Crisis. It's 1962.
He's dealing with the politics. Remember, he goes to court, and he's trying to like say he's got a legitimate business. Like,
it's a lot.
Yeah.
And then like, Diane Keaton.
It was an abortion, Michael. An abortion.
Jeez.
And it was a boy.
I couldn't bring another child into your world. I couldn't bring into this. So, and he slugs her.
I do. So like
the buildup of that scene, guys.
In the transition from me going to middle school to high school, I was taken with my neighbor to Diamond Bar High School during summer school. Thank God, because I got credits for that. And I got to do show choir and something else, but they wanted us to do a monologue just to, get us loosened up, whatever. And we're 13, 14 years old, and this girl gets up there and she does that monologue, dude. I was like, oh, Godfather 2, good job.
What, you're 13 or 14?
Yeah, dude. Well, yeah, I mean, like, it was
good
like,
one.
I told you, when we were kids, we played Total Recall
Is there any
Receptionist.
monologue you could do right now on the spot?
No. There's only one. It's the Chris Farley one.
Which one?
The driving along one.
Go ahead.
Okay.
And this is the ice.
Yeah, I need to move things. Or I'm gonna. Shauna, no. There's too much slamming. There's too much slamming. There's fire.
We do.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
It's like trying to make him stop.
David Spade.
So good, man. Those guys. It's gotta be sad.
Dude, I know.
It's gotta be hard because like Norm went, and who else is gone? Chris and.
I mean, what, you can go back to John Belushi. You can go back. Who else? Poor fucking River Phoenix.
No, I'm thinking about like them being friends with them. Like Conan O'Brien knew Norm Macdonald. Like that whole group. They're like going away.
That was so unexpected, Norm.
Norm is perfect. Like I love him as a comedian.
So good. Greg got me watching him.
Oh, he's so.
You ever seen Dirty Work?
Dude, his
Dirty Work.
He's funniest when he. Okay, so he's not allowed to do talk shows. Like they took him off after a while because
so unhinged.
Yes, he would never go long.
No.
During talk shows, they go through run-throughs, they do all this stuff, and Norm would never adhere to the run-through, not once. And it was always just fucking like, what is this guy talking about? He was just always out of left field, and he would get really loud and just keep going on with an explanation.
He just like keeps going on.
Like, anyways, so like I said about her, and everybody's like just dying
with
laughing at
like,
that.
Face like that. I'll get it. Don't trip.
He knows too. Look at him.
Yeah, I know.
It's not gonna happen. Today's a hard one, guys.
Stop.
Oh, he comes back over. Sweetie. Caddyshack. Ah, 13 days.
Thanks for being here, Josh.
Seriously, man. Death to Smoochie, a weird Robin Williams film.
Yeah, I've never seen that one. It had Ed Norton in it.
Yeah.
There was like a string of like these dark comedies that came out that I didn't see. It's like that one. Drowning Mona.
The Apartment.
Yeah, I don't know these things.
Mm-hmm. It is like this little niche of weirdness, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
I like it a lot. Godfather 2, though, we got Robert De Niro in it, and he plays young Don Vito in it, and his rise to power, pushing money through an olive oil company. You get really into old New York, showing the tenements that people used to live in, which is like shared communal housing for immigrants. And, they show Little Italy in it, and its whole kind of like heyday of...
That doesn't look like a set to me.
No. Yeah, it's very, very, very real. There's so many scenes in The Godfather 1 and 2 that have been often imitated, never duplicated, or parodied. Parodied. The Simpsons did the whole fight scene with Sonny, and
it's literally shot for shot. It's so good.
It's perfect. I think Family Guy does it too, possibly, and it's just such a quotable movie because it has influenced so many artists. It's a beautiful, beautiful story about a crime family, and again, you're like, who's evil? You shouldn't kill people. No.
Just because they don't agree with you, you shouldn't kill people.
Yeah.
Because it makes it better for you.
That's their world. That's the world that they live in. They've decided to
remove anything that gets in their way, which
that would
is
hurt the
real
family.
Greedy. Super greedy, though. It doesn't hurt the family. It just hinders them a little bit. And they don't even want that. The hindrance.
Yeah, but it's like, at the end with The Godfather, like, Mike inherited this.
Yeah.
And you see in the second one, Robert De Niro saying, I love you, Michael, very much like I love you. Because his plan... Benasai. Oh, God, tears me up. And he didn't want that life for Mike. He loved that he was in the military. He was a patriot.
Yeah.
He wanted a legitimate life for his kids. Never wanted them to be in it. He knew Sonny had to.
Sonny was neck deep in it. He
was weak as crap.
Weak little Fredo.
Weak men.
He's up him from
Burn things down,
Saving
guys.
Private Ryan.
Yeah, he's
up
just...
him.
How do you portray your family? For power?
I knew it was you.
And you broke my heart. Just grabs his face and shakes him like a damn dog, dude.
On New Year's Eve night.
I knew it was you, Fredo. And you broke my heart.
So
and
good.
Fredo's just holding onto his hands like, shit. And it's because he's loose-lipped and he's an idiot. Because he's an idiot.
Because he's an
God
idiot.
He didn't take over the family.
Because he's an idiot.
There's nobody else who could have ran the family but Mike. Because Sonny was too hot-headed. Fredo, it was like Goldilocks with the sons. Maybe, not even the daughter, she was hot too, like Sonny. Like, I don't know, but she shouldn't have been being hit like that. That was really mad.
Yeah. Look at these things.
If I ever saw any of my sisters, like, with black eyes, we all know what happened.
We're getting you. What other ones did I have written down? God dang it.
That was the GOAT for me. That's, like, pretty much my, like, story. Well, we also have Bronx Tale to talk about, too.
I didn't get to see that one. That's one I wanted to see. What happened to everything?
Robert De Niro.
God dang it.
No,
they're all there. Thank God. Okay. I'm sorry, Robert De Niro?
He's in the Bronx Tale. It's called Bronx Tale. He's a young kid in it, and everybody thought he would be an it boy, kind of like De Niro. Everybody thought he'd be the next De Niro, but it really wasn't that. You see Sonny versus, like, this father who's trying to keep his kid out of gangs, and it kind of goes along with that. It's almost like, what if Henry Hill was legitimate, and he never went to the gang life, but he just kind of hung out with the gangsters a little bit. He didn't go, like, hardcore into it, and that's really what this story is about. Just follows this young kid, in between two worlds of legitimacy and gang.
Someone said it's like a Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, in a way. It's kind of progressive too, because his girlfriend that he wants to be with is a colored girl. And yeah, it's...
Ew, why'd you say it like that?
But that's how they say it in the movie. That's why I'm saying it like that. Yeah, it's a little... Yeah.
What year is this supposed to be?
Well, this was made in the early 90s, 80s, I want to say, and the movie is
93.
set in, like, the 60s. So it's weird for an Italian and a black girl to go out.
I guess, yeah, for back
Right?
then. I guess dating
that's
outside your race back then was
And,
taboo.
like, there is a part where they have to deal with some idiots that don't think that's right, and...
Directed by Robert De Niro, written by Chaz Palminteri, who's that really intense-looking guy in the movie. Yeah, with those really, like, strong features.
Yeah. He's in,
Sleepers. He's in Untouchables? No, that's More Like This. Excuse me.
More Like This.
Yeah.
No, he's not in that. There's no way he's in
Taglines. One man lives in the neighborhood, another man owns it. A devoted father battles the local crime boss for the life of his son. Wow. So...
He's like, you think he's a good man? Like, there's this whole, like, breakdown, like, of, you know, I'm not the chump, he's the chump. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, you're the chump dad, you're clocking in every day. And, you know, he really judges his father and his work ethic. And, like, oh, look at these guys, they're risking it all for their families. And he has that kind of turmoil going on. And in the movie, just what really goes off of that a little bit. You could see, like, Robert De Niro kind of taking a page out of Scorsese a little bit with, like, the cadence of the movie and stuff and the music. And I would give it a solid 3.
This is his directorial debut. You'd give it a 3. So it's not the best. So it might be a little clunky, if anything, because the writer, Chaz Palminteri, it's from a one-man play, this story. And he wanted to write, he went to every, like, studio he could, and they were all like, no, you're not going to write this. Like, we're going to bring someone else in to do the screenplay. And then Robert De Niro was like, I'll go 50-50 on this movie with you. Yeah, so...
And they got it made.
Yeah, got it made.
It's a little, like, 90s, like, you could tell. Like, there's some, like, the costumes aren't as great as Goodfellas or, like, Casino or something, like, to that nature. Like, it is a little set-like at some parts. But there's, like, some cool scenes that people like in it. Like, how can you tell if you have a good girl or not? If she's able to unlock the door for you. Okay, so Greg goes on a date with you. He takes you out. He opens your car door. Yeah? Closes it for you. As you're coming around the car, if she doesn't unlock or open the door for you, she's not
That's
a
what
keeper.
Greg's talking about.
She's not a keeper. Get rid of her. And this is the advice that's given by Sonny, the mob boss guy, to the young kid. And he's like, no, but I really like her. He's like, listen, if she's too lazy to get off her ass to open the fucking door for you, then she's not going to be good for you, pretty much.
It's really cute.
So it's a very...
Greg said that to me, like, last week, or the last stream when we were talking about gangster movies and this one, how we were going to watch this one. He tells Dad on the stream, he goes, don't worry, she passed the test.
That's it. That's the test.
Oh, that's terrible.
I always do that for Kim, and she does that for me, too. We still do. It's the test. So, ladies, or guys, if you're with guys,
Yeah, seriously.
or whatever, open the door for your person. It's called manners. You know, a little love in this world. Get off your phone a little bit. What do you think?
You did. I thought she said black guys, too. If my sister comes home with black guys...
Black eyes. Wow.
That's so funny, dude.
I gotta put subtitles on. I thought the microphones would work. I thought the microphones would work.
It wasn't enough that we said agate.
Were you here for that? No, that wasn't even on stream. We were talking about that off the stream.
That's what weird.
Were
We set it up. That was the beginning, bro. What if we dropped the F? You said the F word in the other one. It was the very beginning.
No, I think I was still trying to fix things at that point. I hope to God I don't run it back.
Yeah, she literally sounds... I agree with you, Daddy. Yeah.
God.
Cheese, Louise, Papa Cheese.
That's funny as crap. That's funny as crap. Gotta block that one out. Snip that right out.
We're gonna have to snip that
Snip it. Snip, snipper.
Oh, 53 followers.
Bronx Tale Yeah, 3 out of 5 for sure. I'd give it that. Gangster movies to watch, guys. If you've never seen Godfather, if you've never seen Godfather 2, if you want to watch a great movie, you got some time. It's going to be about a 6-hour wait.
Yeah, it's a
for
long
both
one.
of them.
They're epics.
They are epic. And you can watch them like episodes, binging. You watch a little at a time if you want. If you can, tear yourself away from it. Quite honestly, it's just an interesting one.
said was definitely in the beginning.
Oh, sorry.
See, I told you.
I
What an agate. Oh my god, analyze this. I didn't even talk to you about that.
Oh, that is a gang movie.
Yeah, dude. No, it's a mobster movie, Shauna. We're dealing with the mob head.
Okay, yeah, we did say last stream, like, is that one?
Yeah, it's a comedy, definitely.
It's definitely a comedy.
I think it's a Harold Ramis, right?
Yeah, no, we looked it up. It is.
And it's not my favorite. I wanted to like it a lot. There's really one character I liked a lot, and it was Jelly. He was like always showing up to like get the psychiatrist Billy Crystal to go see him. He just literally like Billy Crystal's sleeping, and he's a giant man. That's why he's called Jelly. He super crater face. His nose looks like a I don't know, like a berry. It's so big, and he's like, "Hey, Doc." Like he's so cute. He's so cute. Like, you know, but he also like is down to business. Like he makes shit get like happen. I feel like I could be a Jelly. I think so. I think I could be tough. No, you know, I told the story of how I let go of the wheel today.
Yeah, dude.
And they go, "I'm never carpooling with you."
Never carpool with Kella. You don't understand what she does when she freaks out.
You told them last stream.
Dude, there's probably new people on here. We have 53 followers.
I was like, "Ooh,
hey." No, she does. She faints. That's what she does. She faints. She just like disassociates to the point where she's like, "And I'm gonna die."
Oh, I thought
she's just done.
I thought I was gone, guys. I thought it was the end of old McKellar.
There's such a thing as fight or flight, and then there's her.
Freeze.
There's freeze. Flight, break, freeze. Is freeze the third?
Yeah, I freeze. Dude, I freeze every time. If there's a spider,
you're like Wayne.
Yeah,
my kid called me at work at 2:30 a.m. in the morning on a school night, paralyzed in the kitchen because he had a palmetto bug problem. He said it flew out of my head. When are you coming home? I don't get home till 5 a.m., guys. I go, "What are you talking about? I'm at work." He's like, "Well, it flew." I said, "Well, I don't know what to tell you. That's a state bird. Leave it alone."
Yeah, seriously. It's a state bird of Florida.
He's like, "I'm not leaving this kitchen till you get home." You assholes.
God. Bronx Tale? You've seen it? Shauna?
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I thought you were talking to these guys. Sorry about that. Yeah. Actually, Chris was the one who showed me Bronx Tale. When I lived in New York, he showed it to me.
All right, here's the top 10 gangster movies on IMDb. What's number 1?
Goodfellas.
Yeah. Number 2?
Godfather.
Number 3?
Godfather 2.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Well, I was going to guess that anyways.
No, she wasn't. You're a bad one. I'm turning it. What's number 4?
Casino.
The Departed.
Damn! Departed. Okay, then Casino?
City of God is the next one. I've never heard of this one.
Does anybody watch City of God
In
before?
the slums of Rio, 2 kids' paths diverge as one struggles to become a photographer and the other a kingpin.
Wait, I think that...
2002, rated R. Inspired and based on a true story. Brazilian cinema, bro.
Brazilian cinema?
Yeah. What's number 6?
Ooh, that looks freaky.
What's number 6, Shauna? You're never going to guess it.
Oh, that's that chick. That's how she became famous. Number 6, I'd never guess?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I never guess it?
Because you're never going to guess this is number 6.
All right, show me.
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, that's a fucking gangster film.
Is it?
It's a Tarantino film.
Is it a gangster film?
Yeah, there's gangs. There's a Marcel Wallace.
There's a boxer.
It's organized crime.
Yeah. Ving Rhames.
Based on a true story.
What's up?
I mean, we could say that Slumdog Millionaire is a damn gangster movie.
Scarface is number 8. The Usual Suspects 9.
Mm-hmm.
Irishman 10.
Irishman?
Mm-hmm.
No, they bought that place. There's no way the Irishman. I fell asleep attempting that. Hoffa was better.
Hoffa's freaking amazing.
Hoffa's a million times better. Jimmy Hoffa, guys. The story. It's him. It's Jack Nicholson and Danny DeVito. And I swear to God, if you want to watch chemistry on screen, you watch that movie. Those two work so... Danny DeVito did so good in that movie. He did better than Jack. I
know.
He was like a trucker. You believed he was that trucker, that guy that, you know, you needed... God, and then like the fucking union dude... I'm sorry, Dad. But it's... just a great, like, provoking film.
Have you seen Snatch yet?
Protect me.
I watch it once every 3
Gosh.
months, Shauna.
Protect me.
Shauna.
Protect me.
Okay, that is definitely a gangster movie. UK gangster movie. The scariest villain ever in a movie to me is Bricktop. He's a pig farmer. He's got these scary teeth, these glasses that magnify his eyes.
He feeds the humans to his pigs?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He tells you about how fast, but you want to remove the teeth.
Yeah.
As it gets rid in the way of their digestion.
Dude, I just read a book called, I forgot what it was called, but the chick in it, that was her job.
To remove the teeth?
No, she had a process. She owned a pig farm.
Yeah.
And that's what people thought
Never
she was.
Trust a pig
She had to pull the teeth. She would pull the teeth, put them in a grinder, so they would turn to powder.
I'm gonna vomit.
And then she would shave their head and burn the hair and burn the powder, and then cut up the body, and then to the guys. I don't know what I'm reading, but that was her. But everybody who died who got fed to her pigs were like pedophiles. So you were safe in that.
Yeah, that movie's about Russian gang, UK gang lead.
Bad boys.
You got 2 guys who are thugs who are just, you know, they're there for money. You got a gang of pikey people who you can't understand them. That's part of their grift because they don't want you to quite understand what they're saying. Boxing matches that are rigged. A casino room. One of them owns a casino room. It's so good. So many good characters, Shauna. And Dennis Farina, who's an American, all his job is he's just trying to recover a diamond and fence it. That's it. His diamond is this beautiful that you get at the beginning of the movie. Antonio Banderas pretends he's this Jewish man walking into like a diamond. What is it? It's not like it's like a processing place for diamonds where they like you get diamonds and you sell them to these people. I don't know, traders, I guess.
Yeah.
And they like pull guns on him. They're like, and this is the best part. They go, "Where is the stone?" And the guy just shuts up and doesn't say anything, and they pistol him. They go, "There is the stone." I know, it's so good. Anytime you can say that, there's just like a rock to hold the door open. There's the stone. It's so funny.
That's creepy.
It's pretty good, Jana.
You've always told me. I always go, yeah, I don't watch it. And when I do, you'll be surprised. You'll be happy.
I better be, Shauna.
We do a Brad Pitt day. I don't know. Brad Pitt's he's controversial.
Someone once said he like showers only by a bath.
Yeah, supposedly when he was with Jennifer Aniston, he was like a sponge bath type. He's like,
you want to bathe in your dirty water?
It's just weird, dude. They're all weird. Come on, they're artists and they got money and time.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know.
We have showers for a reason.
It's what
spend money.
It's what separates us from the
to
animals.
Spend money on the water so it keeps running. That's why they want you to have showers.
I love that. That was a quote from my ex-friend. He was like, "This is what separates us from the fucking animals. Showers." And I was like, okay. Because he was complaining about somebody on the subway. So good.
I've never done it. I've never been on a subway.
Just complaining. He's like, he gave his change, his pocket change to a bum. The bum took the pennies out and dropped each penny on the floor right in front of him. Fucking snatched the rest of his change out of his hand, said fuck you, and walked away. I said, Jesus Christ. You don't know what these New Yorkers have to deal with on the subway, dude. It's god awful.
I see some of these TikToks about y'all out there, and y'all are
the dancing, the
American
horrible
History
singing
X.
sometimes.
American History X, bro.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Good night.
Who brought that up?
No, it's number 33 on this top 100 list.
It's definitely a mobster gangster film. You're talking about the white supremacists of the 90s, dude. Jeez Louise. This is going to sound taboo, guys. But I know and was friends with some of these gentlemen and ladies, like in LA. That's just who they were. They were skinheads. That's what they called them. They were just a group of people, and I went to school with them. And it's just a way of life, and that's how they felt. And it was just kind of like, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh my God, Shauna, you don't understand. We are shrimping, and this man has his top off, and he's got a Derek Vineyard tattoo right here.
What?
No, a swastika right here.
Oh! I thought he actually had his face.
No, Derek Vineyard.
I
no,
thought he had Ed Norton's face.
That's so funny.
I was gonna make fun of him.
Big
so
fan of
hard.
that movie, which might as well be, you know.
Mein Kampf is in it. It's just this. It's such.
So like. No, you don't understand. You don't understand where I'm going with this story, Shauna. So we're shrimping, and it's Greg and I, and this guy, he sees that we just started and we don't have that many, and he's like, "You go give the butcher man your shrimp, boy." He like goes up to us and he's like being nice to us, dropping his shrimp off. I don't want to be seen with this man. I don't want this man's Nazi shrimp. Those little legs.
God,
yeah. Oh my God, I was like, go.
Kill the shrimp. Don't do that.
No, they go like that. They get you. I love shrimping so
You didn't
much.
see it. You didn't see it.
What did he do?
It's like, why would you want to heil that?
I know.
Why?
Shauna, I don't understand why people even have that these days.
I love that German comedian in the 70s, I think it was.
Oh, yeah.
Late 60s. You guys can look it up. It's
That's
like
a rough one.
It's, what is the Oktoberfest chant?
Ziggy, ziggy, ziggy.
Zigga, 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 zigga. And then he, like, fit in there, Heil, and then everybody went, Hitler. And everybody's like, whoa.
Zig Heil. Zig Heil.
Zig Heil. And they're like, Hitler. And I'm like, what the f?
He's like, hey, some old comrades in here, I see. Yeah.
Everybody's laughing, and it's like, ha, 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 ha.
You know, he goes, hip, hip, hooray, hip, hip, hooray. He goes, Sig. They go, Heil. And he was never allowed to be on live TV ever again. On German live TV.
God dang it, why?
Running Scared. That's another one I should have watched. Greg loves that one.
It was great, guys.
What are all these?
Just insane, man.
What's
American
number
History
100?
X.
Let's go all the way down. American History X is so intense.
It's an intense movie. I'm scared all the time. It's a fucking intense movie, guys. The Curb Stomp was just traumatizing to this day.
You just said that right now. My face just dropped.
Just fucking, like, god awful. You know, like, experiencing these things in real life is absolutely horrifying. I'm being a complete pansy, being like, oh, I can't watch a movie, dude. It's not real.
No.
But it's the idea that it's real, and that it has happened.
I love horror movies. I love when the kids blow up in The Untouchables. I love when the car blows up. I love that. If I see blood in real life, whew.
She's like my friend Diana.
I've never fainted. No, I've never fainted. Thank goodness. My
Diana
friend
faints.
My friend faints.
We both said this last time.
Yeah,
like completely smacked her chin open and just fainted in front of me when she saw her own blood. It was so funny.
Just like,
yeah, I had to like catch her. And like in cheerleading, this girl got her teeth kicked in and the blood, and she like went down too.
Stop it! I just pictured it.
She was like this spin kick.
How old was she?
16.
Ah, you're 16. That's my worst fear. Getting my front teeth fucked up. Like
she got
that,
him kicked in, y'all.
I know my teeth
Love
aren't
this
the
girl
best,
too. Her name's
but
Natalie.
I love my teeth. They remind me of my dad. And I can't imagine losing my front. Whenever we played pool, I go like this if the ball's towards me.
It's fucked up because the teeth didn't fall out. They were just kicked in.
That's even worse. Take my teeth. Take my fucking teeth now. No, I'm not doing
They're
that.
like literally like it's like kicked in. You're like I'd be tongue. That's what I would do. I'd be talking about
Shauna, take my teeth. Take my eyes, not my teeth. No, god dang.
take my eyes.
Yeah.
You know there's implants now, right?
Shauna, I'm not spinning a car in my mouth. No. Take my eyes.
You're gonna have to one day.
I know.
It's just how it goes. How it goes, don't
I
you,
know.
woman?
You see all them Fix-A-Dent damn commercials when you watch Price is Right. What is going on? Where am I?
Oh yeah, Troy. The PC culture is in full force in Europe. It's insanity. They can't even write anything online. Like right now, me and Kella were over there and we were joking about this like we are. We're not making fun of anybody to that extent, guys. This is like not funny, of course, in history, but like if you even us just satirically talking about this.
How come Prince Harry can dress up like a Nazi then?
Because that was back before PC. Like now in today's world, like the thought police are there. They'll grab you up and they'll just take you away, like V for Vendetta for saying something.
Oh my god, they'll bag you?
Yeah, they bag you. Your stuff has been banned. You're getting arrested. Like it's one thing to get banned because you're an idiot, but it's another thing to be arrested at your home for. It's like, did you threaten violence or were you just talking about a subject that shouldn't be talked about? I don't know. It's a wild thing out there right now. I don't know if it's all just propaganda news to get us diverted to talk about something else, but it's a real thing. People got canceled here.
Yeah.
They didn't get arrested, they got canceled.
Yeah, which is stupid.
People are allowed to not watch your forum anymore because they don't agree with your opinion. And I think that some people go, oh, it's sad that they got canceled. I'm like, well, a lot of people didn't agree with their opinion. They're just turning them off. Like, they're allowed to turn them off. Just like you're allowed to watch them if you want to. I just hate when they can't, like, what they're on turns them off. That's not okay. Let the people turn them off. I don't like when Twitch, like, turns people off or YouTube or any of those things. It's like, let the asshole speak. Let the idiot racist speak.
Bro.
Just let him speak. Let him
dig their hole.
Yeah, look at this idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Incriminating himself. Herself, themself, right? They're just incriminating themselves. And it's like, why are you making him go into hiding? It's dumb. Yeah, dude, that movie, like, really touched a nerve. It was like, that one would get like a 3 from me for sure. Because there's some just slow, kind of weird parts that really don't pertain. What's her name? Beverly D'Angelo. She did great in it. She's kind of like she kind of plays the same character as Kim. What's her name? Kim Basinger in The 8 Mile. You know what I mean? The same mom type. Very trailer trashy almost a little bit.
She wasn't trashy.
They're like white trash, dude.
Cool. No, they weren't. They were.
Their dad had money. Their dad died. He was an ex-cop. They were running out of money. Do you not remember this? Like, they were a prominent family.
But the dad was just as racist.
Yeah, at the time. But then, like, they don't have any money anymore.
I mean, I never saw them as trashy. And was Derek living there still? Yeah. Because he was in prison at the time.
Yeah, and remember, they like, yeah, we got to get out of here. Like, they were living in, like, apartment type. And then, like, they wanted to go back to their house. Like, it was kind of... It's kind of hard times.
Oh, they were living in an apartment, and I'm thinking of the black and white past.
Yeah, that was when they had the good house.
The black and white past. How literal. How literal. I'm really thinking about it.
That's why I got a 3. It's a little requiem, a little, you know, that view, that camera lens. Very cool. Cool movie. Very much coming of age type, what not to be type.
What kind of movies do you want to do next week?
Mockumentaries.
I'm ready.
You made me watch that what happens in the shadows, and me and Wayne
What
were
we
like,
do in the shadows.
what we do in the
She
shadows.
finally watched
Me
it.
and Wayne love it. We watch it, and well, we watched a little bit of it last week. I think we're on episode 4 or 3 or something.
Yay.
And then I'm down for some comedy. This gangster movies was just like, it was just good to watch, the character development and everything. And like you said, it sucks that there is such a thing as, like, I guess, organized crime, peaceful crime.
Organized crime.
Is it peaceful?
Not always peaceful.
Is it a peaceful war?
Oxymoron, bro.
Good word.
Yeah, he's never seen. Josh likes What We Do in the Shadows also.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I thought
He's
it
a
was cute.
picky one. It's
I
really
thought
hard
it
to
was
make
cute.
that one laugh.
There's some parts where I'm like, oh, dude, but the energy vampire at the town,
Colleen
township,
Robinson.
at the township, and he's just like loving the rage. He's sitting there smiling the whole time. Like, I couldn't stop laughing at him. It wasn't the dialogue that was going on. It was his reaction.
Mark Proksch.
The energy vampire might be my favorite right now, guys. He really is. He was just Wayne. He was just sitting there like, like when they were like fucking fighting with each other, and everybody was just like going crazy. It was perfect.
See, I love when people just like die and stuff. They just hit their head on their table.
Says your sister's got us to watch, so your mom and I would wait for the next episode each week. Yeah, it's a funny one. I like it. I think I didn't watch it at the time because I'm like, all right, it's another Office spinoff. Because Parks and Recs kind of did that too, and then even the person who tried to copy it the most I didn't like was 30 Rock.
What did you like?
30 Rock.
I never
Unpopular
watched it.
Unpopular opinion. A lot of people like it.
Yeah, it's.
I didn't. I felt like I was like, this is The Office, but with SNL backstage. I don't know, whatever the hell it was supposed to be backstage.
You know what I liked that was the Office format was the Muppets. It only got one season, and it was the best.
It was really funny.
It was like when the Muppets go home, they're still Muppets, but they're living regular 9-to-5s.
I love that.
Shauna, it was so funny.
That's a good concept for it.
Yes!
But like I said, it was done so much. Like,
Yeah,
it's done
definitely.
so
Modern
much.
Family, Parks and Rec,
Everything was
Talking Heads.
Yeah.
Talking
You have
Heads.
to. Why did it have to be like that?
But so is What We Do in the Shadows. It's the Talking Heads.
Why do they all gotta be like that now?
Because we love when people comment on stuff.
What is that?
We
is
love
it
a
us?
react.
We're reacting right now.
Yeah, we're the same. We are them, they are us. And the cog goes forward.
What is happening?
I don't know, I'm a robot, I'm a cog.
What do you
I'm
think?
a gear.
Mockumentary.
I was thinking that, and then Trey also brought up gambling movies. Like, even if you, like, taking a chance kind of gamble.
Gaming.
I'm glad you crawled that way and not like the weird way you did before.
Yeah, he fixed it. It was terrible.
So documentaries I'm okay with. Have you seen all of those, like, best in show types?
Absolutely. Except for The Mighty Wind. I don't think
That
I've
one's
watched The Mighty
funny. I
Wind.
can't wait for you to watch that
I
one.
want to watch fucking Best in Show. Yeah.
Drop Dead Gorgeous.
Drop Dead Gorgeous.
This is Spinal Tap. They're actually making a sequel to that. 40 years later, the band's getting back together. Zombie movies yet? Yeah, Troy. You know, because of them, the speaker company did make speakers that go to 11. So they go 1 to 10 usually. He goes, actually, these ones go to 11. Isn't that sick?
That's so funny, actually.
Yeah. I think we did do zombie movies. Did we do zombie movies?
No, we said we didn't
did
during.
witches.
No, we did witches and vampires, and
We didn't
we
do
said
zombies.
zombie is its own.
Yeah, we had to give it its own thing. We haven't done them yet, so
Zombies
don't worry.
is its own.
It's still out there in the possibilities.
I like a good mockumentary. I think it would be fun.
Yeah, see, like Troy said, like Hunger Games is a type of gambling. You have to risk it all, even in the sense of money to chances.
Hunger Games is a dystopian film, guys.
I want dystopian films also one time. I want to talk about my 70s one. I want to talk about Omega Man, and I want to talk about Soylent Greens eventually.
I mean, we did disaster films.
Those aren't disasters.
This is dystopian societies.
Yeah.
Society films. Alright, so we got a lot on here, guys. I got mockumentaries, gaming, gamble, type movies.
Yes. Okay. What do you think?
Dystopian or mockumentary, in my mind.
Logan's Run fall into it. I believe it would, yeah.
Absolutely. Logan's Run would definitely fall into it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't see how it could not. I think Total Recall could be even like a dystopian movie sometimes.
No, that's just future. That's just Paul Verhoeven being sick and awesome like he always is.
Recall.
Get blabbed, Quaid!
You
blabbed about Mars! The fuck are you talking about? I don't know anything about Mars! I love it so much.
What the fuck did I do wrong?
Yeah.
Tell me. It's so good.
I'm thinking about it all right now.
Yeah, too.
Melina.
Yeah, darn.
Athletic, slim, sleazy.
Ah, it's so good. Damn it.
I used to pretend to work in that
Total
receptionist office when I was in kindergarten. Press on your nails and they turn white, and I would take my giant hand muscle developing pencil and I would press on my nails and play Recall Receptionist.
Tell me that the Cybertruck doesn't look like it belongs in the movie Total Recall. Tell me it doesn't.
It totally does.
It absolutely does. Elon is cray. We love him. He's the actual president, if you don't know, guys. By the way, guys. So President Elon. And President Musk, he loves, like, every 80s film we love, this man loves. I mean, he has a Tesla named Ludicrous Speed. It's gone to Plaid. He has a Plaid. Did you know that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Elon Musk has a Plaid edition Tesla. It's called Plaid because it's gone to Plaid. It's so fast it goes to Plaid. This guy is a Mel Brooks loving.
He's a nerd.
80s. Oh, yes.
It's like we ran
Did you know
shit.
he has like top 10 in D&D character? Not D&D, Diablo character. Yeah, he's like, when he games, he's focused in. It's his really stress time, like Kevin Spacey in House of Cards. It's fucking fascinating. Anyways, so President Musk loves 80s shit. And that Cybertruck is absolutely from like one of those nightmares. But yeah, he loves this shit. This is
it looks like the thing that goes to take down, like...
Yeah. Like, Benny, screw you, Benny! Screw you.
I got 5 kids to feed.
I had 6. Diablo 4. Yeah, dude, he has one. I feel like he bought all this stuff, right? Like, do you think he bought, or do you think he developed his character, or do you think he made a bot develop his character? Because this guy can make an app in like 5 seconds, do whatever the F it wants. But that's how I feel. I feel like, did you play your character, or did you have somebody play it for you?
He's all this.
I don't know how he could have the time, but I have the time to play games, guys. I do. It's in the middle of the night. It's a good 2 to 3 hour block, and that's all I get. So I don't know. The guy is an efficiency master, so I wonder if he has a schedule where he's like...
He's Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, no, I mean, if he's got to fly around places and he's got 3 hours to kill, he always takes an hour on Diablo. I don't know. I got a raid to run, guys. Some raids take an hour, 2 hours, 4 hours. It's insane.
Yeah, I remember Philip playing.
It's kind of wild, guys. Yeah, dungeon crawler games, so fun. I fell in love with dungeon crawlers because of Gauntlet.
What the hell's Gauntlet?
Valkyrie is about to die. Dun-dun, dun-dun. Dude.
No.
Dude, there's like 5 characters. You could be the warrior, you could be the wizard, you could be Valkyrie. Maybe one more. And it was a top-down looking game where you just crawled through it. You know, you had to go through you see all the doors, but you can't get to them. It's almost like a maze you're looking at. It was from shut up. You guys sound crazy. I see you. I'm right here. You're staring at me as you type. I'm just gonna nod.
So when Jenny would start talking to me about anything, I would just look her in the eye and just casually trail off.
Yeah. or you start drooling on me.
Yeah.
She would, like, literally, I'd be in like, talking too much like I am now. And then out of nowhere, a line of drool would just start spilling out of her mouth. Like, you would be seriously discussing something with her. Like, yeah, Grandpa just died, blah, blah, blah. And then she'd just stare at you and, like, drool would just fly right out of her mouth. And you're just like, are you fucking serious right now? It's a joke. Don't do it. Don't. So it was just...
I'm past this now. I've got funnier jokes.
She's fucking ridiculous. Cash, be good, baby. Golly. I'm so glad they're going in there. Like, please, stop. Please. So what do we decide on next week?
Mockumentary. We're going to do that. It's going to be funny. We're going to laugh. How many mockumentaries are there?
Guys, what are your favorite mockumentaries?
Yeah, I need some inspiration.
I know that I'm going to be watching the ones that I really want. I mean, Drop Dead Gorgeous is just completely insane. And so is Best in Show.
Drop Dead Gorgeous is top tier. Oh, Bruno. All the Sacha Baron Cohen movies.
Dude!
Borat. The Cook-Off I watched. Consideration. Theater Camp is new.
Alright, so these so far say are the 50... Sorry, guys. 50 best mockumentary.
The Bay. You know what? Our first-person movies, mockumentaries? No. Yes? Our first-person movies, mockumentaries. Because they're pretending to be in real time. So, like, the Blair Witch Project.
No, it's not a mock. This is like a satirical mockumentary. Like, it's... Like, these are comedies.
Yeah, so you just want to do comedies. What I'm saying is, like, there's movies like...
What the hell is this? Auditions, a mockumentary about the porn industry from 1978.
Waiting for Guff, man. I can't wait.
Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon, in which a film crew follows around a serial killer in training.
Are you looking for satire?
I don't know. It just says mockumentaries, a list of mockumentaries.
You know what I mean? Like something that's making fun of reality?
Yes. Satirical.
So you only want funny mockumentaries?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think these first-person ones could be... I think they could be mockumentaries, dude. Like The Bay with the people who did Paranormal Activity. There's The Bay. That was terrible. Isopods were in it.
I mean, they put the Best in Show in this one, too. I think they're all funny in a way, or they choose to be. What? I don't even know what you even call these ones. Oh, there are serious ones, too. Like, District 9.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I hear what you're saying. Those are absolutely mockumentaries.
So we're going to allow first person?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I like that. It gives us more to work with.
There's so many I'm looking at right now. I, Tonya.
Is that... Ooh, mascots. That was okay. Okay, yeah. We got this, dude. Next week, Cloverfield.
Yeah.
Found footage is a separate category from mockumentaries.
You guys knew that I will probably just be watching, like...
Hey, Mama J.
The comedies. Because gangster movies, like, they're great, but they're heavy as hell.
I guess it is that way. They're saying... I'm kind of agreeing with Mama J here. Found footage is a separate category from mockumentary.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not going to do...
District 9?
I want to say that one's more of a mockumentary, just because
not Blair Witch, not.
I
see what you're saying.
As above, so below. As above, so below. Is that one?
Like they could be, yeah.
I guess it's how the ending is, because if it's.
God dang it! I gotta review Drop Dead Gorgeous for you guys. I hope you watch it this week. I want to leave you with some. I can't wait
to quote that movie and yell things at you.
Jesus Christ!
Brittany Murphy alone. Okay.
I like it.
I like it too, bud. We went over some good ones. And then there was also like Capone. You don't have to waste your time with Capone. It was done well, but it wasn't. It's just an idea of what one director thought was going on in his head, and you could never know that.
You don't have to waste your time with Irishman, and that's sad to say because it's just...
You saw it?
Yeah, like I said, I tried to watch it twice. I fell asleep. It's so slow, and I was just having such a problem following what the fuck was going on. And usually I'm dead on. I'm like, okay, what happened? It wasn't sticking. But some people are like, oh, it was good, oh, it was slow. And I think they're only saying that out of respect of the actors and the people who made it. And if anybody else was in it and anybody else had made this, you'd be like, what the hell is this? So there's that around it. And it kind of's got that like rose-colored lens on it, I guess you would say, right? So let's do some mockumentaries.
Survive. I hate this V. Like,
Oh, yeah, you're pounding. Yeah, stop stomping to it so loud. Yeah, it goes to red when you do that.
Does this sound terrible? Tell me now.
It is. Look at it. Watch type. See that?
Hold on. I gotta delete all this.
Yeah, you're loud.
Oh, that's spacebar. That's spacebar, bro. It's a little rumbly, yeah. Thank you. Be honest with us. We'll take it. The truth is far too much fun.
Super rumbly. Sorry about that.
It's a little rumbly. Thank you. Tell us.
Seriously.
If we don't know, we can't fix it, guys.
We try to.
Yeah, we try to. We're doing our best. So, do you guys like the two mics? I hope it sounds better.
Yeah, does it? Or does it sound like way more feedback? Because I have to adjust some stuff if it does.
Just those two.
Those two.
This laptop and that laptop aren't connected to really anything. Actually, no, that one I think is. But hers isn't really.
Shoot, I wonder if I do have the echo goes in and out.
Are they too close? Move them. Ah! God. Ruined the world.
That was bad.
Yeah, sorry. I made a horrible sound. And I can hear you from both.
Yeah, no, my sound is off completely on my laptop.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, Shauna?
Something to work on.
I can't believe we had this many freaking viewers, dude.
Yeah, it's been awesome. We can't thank you guys enough for hanging out with us.
It's amazing. And you guys hung out with us the whole time.
Seriously. Come on, man.
How fun.
Why? No, I know why. Because movies are fun to talk about. And, there's a lot of, craziness that happens in our lives. And I like that we get time out for, 3 or 4 hours to talk about movies we love, stuff we like to come up to. And, art is the soul of life, guys. Art is, it's just dope. If there's anything to smile about every day, I think there's, just stuff that we create just to entertain each other. I think that's fucking dope. So I love being on here with you guys, talking to you guys about this stuff. Even though it makes me sound crazy. I don't care. Aww.
They like us. They really like us.
No, they like you. You're hilarious.
No, they like you.
No way. They like my dogs. And I think and Troy. And Alex. And our moderators.
I know, you guys. I thank you so much. That's just crazy to me.
So the next time we're on, we're going to have some emotes for you guys. Personalized emotes from our channel. They're going to be themed for movies for sure, and not just basic emotes. So they should be fun. And then next time too, our chat should be streaming overlaid over top somehow, some way.
That way the YouTubes can see us?
Yeah, YouTube could see the Twitch stream, and it'll raise up this stream a little bit and probably have it scrolling on the top right or top left over Ronnie. We'll see. We shall see. So it'll be pretty. So mockumentary next week?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's do it.
Thank goodness. Something to make us laugh. We've been having some serious ones.
I like these serious ones,
we had some vampires, and some witches.
Do the movies, influence your week? How you feel?
I don't know. No.
This week, I was just I think the gangster movies ran up on me. I was a little mean this week.
Dead.
Yeah.
I want their house burned to the ground. I want their ashes sent to me so I can piss on them.
What is
Untouchables.
That? Untouchables. I'm like, who says that? Capone says it.
Capone says it, bro.
He does say it. It's a little intense.
He takes all the alcohol that was going over the Canadian border.
That was a huge money. I wonder how
much. Where is it?
Do it again.
Yeah, I am.
For the outro.
Ooh, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Outro? Untouchables. Outro. What?
No, I meant for our outro.
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
But seriously, next week we'll be back with the mockumentaries on the subject. We're gonna be playing a game.
What game?
Because I didn't bring it out this week.
Oh.
It's the ring toss game.
Uh-huh.
What? What?
Stop it, we're gonna get canceled.
It's too bad.
Thank you, yes, we're affiliated.
Thank you. Oh, you're cool.
Yeah.
Ace and a stripe. Thank you, Vulcan. Yeah. Thank you, man. That's super kind. What the heck? Thank you.
Wow.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna get some subs out to some of these guys, man. I've got to. Troy. Everybody. I'm going to a bunch of people.
Alrighty.
I'll give you a sub, Killa.
Yeah, man.
Alright, guys, we should have a lot of cool overlays next month, or next week. We'll come back with you guys with some mockumentaries. It's going to be really funny. She's going to probably do some more serious ones. I'm probably going to be, staying with my funny ones. You know which ones I'm going to watch. You know which ones I'm going to watch. If you know me, you know which ones I'm going to watch. So, want to thank you again for stopping by tonight. We had the gangster talk. I wish I went more in depth into Goodfellas a little more, but I think
everyone's
the ones
seen
we
it, bro.
spoke. No, there's some people who haven't. These new kids haven't. These 20-year-olds haven't.
Because they grew up on the YouTube.
Hold on, time out though. It is in the top 10 and Max right now. A lot of kids are watching it. They're like, whoa.
No, kids don't watch Max, bro.
No, they don't. It's just me.
It's just old people. If anything, they're watching the Penguins, and maybe they'll be exposed to Goodfellas.
That's what I'm saying. I thought they were watching Penguin.
I don't know. Kids don't watch really shows, I don't think, dude. I don't really think... When I talk to people and I ask them, young people, I go, hey, do you watch movies? Yeah, no, I don't really watch movies. I go...
So what do you do?
Yeah, I don't know what they do.
They go on streams, and they talk to people on
and
streams.
They see react videos and stuff? I don't
brain
know.
rot.
Are we brain rot?
No, you don't fly through us. You have to stay here for 4 hours to get this point across. 3 to 5 hours, you know, and then we're done.
Alrighty.
All right, honey. Good talking to you tonight.
Great talks, man. I missed you last Monday. I mean, we were together, but I still missed her.
Dude, we're super celebratory over this affiliate thing, man. We're gonna get it figured out, get some emoticon and all that cool fun stuff for you. So it should be fun.
Understand it all.
Yeah, man.
Or Shauna will.
You know?
Shauna's the one.
I'll try. I will try.
Shauna's, yeah.
Dude, I smacked my leg again. Man. Anyways, I just felt a bruise. Damn it, it's done. We got a turkey. I got the turkey. I had to take the drawer out. I had to put the turkey in. I ran into the drawer that I just took out. Because your turkey can only fit so many places in the refrigerator.
I still need to get a turkey. I'm waiting for that deal to come around where you spend $40 and you get it for 99 cents a pound.
Right now, you can get them for 88 cents a pound.
Where?
Walmart.
I don't go to Walmart, bro. I don't like Walmart.
I know. It's weird.
I don't like Walmart.
It's too many people.
It's way too big. I don't like all the people. I don't like the parking lot. The parking lot's the diciest part of Walmart.
It's so scary.
Yeah, dude. When I first moved to Jacksonville, I found out I lived next to the bad Walmart, and a woman got stabbed in her head at 12 a.m. And guess what time I worked as a freaking chip runner? Late at night. And guess what time I had to go to Walmart? Around that time. Oh my God. I never wanted to go back to Walmart again. And I still don't. Greg's like, do you want to go to Walmart? I'm like, I don't. You can go. He's like, God damn.
My Walmart's a nice Walmart in Jacksonville.
Is it now?
That's what everybody says, at least.
Oh.
They're like, oh, you got the nice Walmart off Hodges. And I go, thanks.
I like I like your games galore right there. I go there
fun.
for the DVDs.
Pretty nice. And it's so funny the difference between the Target Plaza and the Walmart Plaza. Like Target's way cleaner.
Yeah, dude. It's not. It's like. Ugh.
And it's just across the street.
Love you, Troy.
We love you guys.
I love you all, guys. I love you all. Thank you for being
Thank
here.
you again. Seriously, thank you to everybody who showed up tonight and had a conversation.
Dragging this on.
We always do. Come on,
Yeah,
it's
that's
hard
what
for
we
us to
do.
say goodbye.
All right, man.
Say bye, Kella.
Bye, Kella.
We love you guys. Thanks again for coming in, and we'll see you next week with the mockumentary talk. Take care. Goodbye. Kella, say bye. We'll get
Bye.
up.
Bye. 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 So long. Farewell. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen.